wasn't
I
pushed to
changed my
talk.
name
Yup.
to Jeremy. Nice.
What was that, Lemon?
I said I wasn't pushed to talk, so if you hear me when I'm not supposed to talk, it's just because Discord is doing
Funny
weird
thing.
stuff. Yeah.
No worries. Right, let us jump back in.
Alright.
Everyone's here, I'm guessing, unless on their arguments.
Everybody spam Monka W.
Time to mute up.
Back in combinations. Alright, would anyone like to give us a recount of what happened last time? Preferably not news.
We tied up a gnome.
I got bit in the leg by a barrel.
We
That's cool.
encountered a mimic in a wine cellar.
In a wine cellar, yeah.
Well,
And we
yeah,
killed it.
potentially a wine cellar. We killed it, and while killing it, Lucas and
Who?
Healy.
Who?
Sorry, Ridley and Jeremy.
Yes.
Were both teleported away
And
from
Jeremy's
the fight.
skin turned blue.
And I turned
And
into the avatar.
Jeremy's skin went blue.
Karog has a crab.
Oh, and I have a
Alright.
crab.
And Karog has a barrel crow.
We did a terrible job of like summarizing why we were there.
And
Basically, we're in Gnome.
We're on a
Garden,
quest.
that Gnome quest that we were doing for like magic stuff.
for magical items.
Yup.
Yeah.
And I got
now
bit in
we
the
convinced
leg.
A room of gnomes that we weren't robbing them. And then we encountered one gnome with like 4 crossbows, and she shot Jeremy like twice in the chest. Lucky to be alive, to be honest. And yeah,
Sounds about right.
we tied her up. Heard somebody screaming for help, or not help, death, screaming for death. And so we investigated. It was a mimic. We nearly died again. And I couldn't land a hit at all. Yeah. And mimic's dead. So now we're just gonna...
Sounds about right. Okay, so picking up from where we left off last week, the Mimic has fallen. Failed by combined efforts of the entire party. Minus Nails, who decided to stay behind at Umbrage Hill to lend their assistance in any sort of threats that may have come for them. Right, pulls across to Nomengard.
And now they're dead. Kidding.
So for reference,
Uh-huh.
what can you guys see?
I can see the wine cellar.
Yeah, only the wine cellar. It's like bottom right.
I'm gonna like zoom out a little though.
Oh,
Oh,
can we
yeah,
not
there it
see
is.
can we not see what we ventured in before?
Just as a test, Jeremy, can you lift up your character and drag it here?
Oh, look at you. Oh,
Like, light.
Holy shit.
We now have
Nexus,
dynamic lighting.
You've
My
done
control
yourself.
set doesn't work
Oh,
again.
hell yeah, that's. I like that. That's cool.
What's up, Amster?
For some reason, Rule 20 just broke it for me, so if I accidentally draw something, I cannot get rid of it.
It froze for you.
Sure.
No, it literally just doesn't let me control set.
Amster destroys.
Definitely.
One sec. Amster, what's it not letting you do? Sorry, you're getting drawn out of it.
It doesn't let me like control set like any of my accidental drawings because I keep
Oh,
switching,
don't
not
worry about it.
switching off of my drawing. So if I
Don't worry
draw
about
like random lines, all these dots under my character, they're just there.
Completely fine.
Dynamic lighting's still a bit janky, but like in total, it's really cool.
Cool.
Like if
All
I
right.
go up here, then I can see like bits like here, and it's really weird.
Yeah, you're seeing like through the doorway, basically. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
If I
That's
go
right.
here, there's like certain bits I can't see and certain bits I can. It's
Awesome. That's great. Okay.
which
Okay, so just we'll pack everyone back in the room where they were.
Okay.
okay.
So can you check the
Sorry,
one
but-
and the one? Nexus.
You were next to me, Amster.
What
You were
was that?
between me and the mimic. Yep.
Beautiful.
Is that
What's
not
Oh yeah, I was
more like a
over here. I
constant thing?
think
What was that, Nails?
I moved over here at the end.
You won't be able to see anything yet, Nails, if you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
Just
That's
in
fine.
case it's a bit fucky for you. Okay, so as you all stand victorious over your fallen mimic foe, the barrel laying cracked at the feet of Karog's barrel crab,
Dinky.
you take a moment to take a sigh of relief at the fall of your foe. All around you, you hear the crash of the whirlpool, the waterfall outside, permeating through the caves of Nomengard. It's quite a raucous kind of noise, but you're all close enough together so you can hear what each other are saying. Ridley, all of a sudden you hear an interesting noise. It doesn't sound like the steps of a gnome, nor does it sound like the smashing of a waterfall into a pool. It sounds clattery and familiar.
Mechanical crab. Crab Max, almost forgot about that.
Ridley, you turn
Almost.
around out of the room and look back down the corridor. And rounding the corridor,
Please no.
you see a familiar looking metallic claw.
More Crab Max.
Rounding the corner, you see a second barrel crab
Joy.
pattering around the corner, up the walls, and making its way back onto the floor. As the barrel crab approaches you, the hatch pops open, and clambering out, you see Nails.
How did they fit in a crab?
Didn't find you guys. How you doing?
We've been bad.
You see Nails, you see Ridley standing facing you. Behind him, you see your companions all stood around in a circle.
Hey, you got a crab too? Oh, they're sick, aren't they?
They are.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yeah, it is.
You're kind of you're a bit cramped in your nails, but it fits.
Nails is like.
Can't feel my legs, but it's fine. It's very fun. So
Yeah, they were built.
I'm
They
okay
were,
with
they were built for short people.
Shortest.
that's why you can fit.
But I can fit.
Okay, so yeah, sorry, go ahead,
should-
yeah.
Shouldn't we probably like actually press on instead of just vibing in this wine cellar?
Can we harvest a mimic?
I
Jeremy.
have the tongue, don't I? I have the mimic tongue.
The mimic tongue was severed. Yeah.
I picked it
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Harvest.
Did it eat any coins?
What?
Did the mimic eat any coins of previous people
Eat
try
any
to kill it?
coins? No, but you notice bits of flesh in among its teeth.
Disgusting, I don't want those.
Mm.
Blech.
Yeah, sure. You can add the mimic tongue to your inventory, Karog.
Sorted, done. Bish bash bosh.
Do you want to try to get something else from it, Jeremy?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeremy out here
Could you
looting.
make make an
Yeet.
investigation check just of the corpse, please.
Through the wall.
Where's that one?
If you look on your
I got
character sheet, it'll
25.
Nice.
nah, it's pretty bashed. Really, the severed tongue was kind of the best part. The rest is just a mess of
For God's sake.
organs. The tongue's still pretty good though.
Rolled a 20.
Alright, 1 sec. Cool. So yeah, the mimic is the mimic lies discarded. So you're all standing. You've reunited with Naos. You're standing in this empty-looking wine cellar.
Wait.
What would you like to do? So, if anyone remembers what you're actually meant to be doing here, because it was told to you. It was told to you by the...
Yeah, we're on our
No.
way to like the other side of the bridge that we
Mhm.
saw to find the mechanics.
Yes, correct.
I have brain cells.
Oh.
Just to let you know, Nails, these frogs, they're not really the right size to be going through these caves with people pushing past. So we will have to go at the back of the crew.
Nails.
Yes.
No!
I was talking.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Push this up. Whoa! Too much gain.
Oh god.
Oh.
Are you okay,
How
Levin?
I feel about the proximity.
I think it's fine. I think it's just cutting it out a bit.
I added for those who
You're
weren't at the
perfect.
start of my
Say
stream this morning,
hello.
I added a limiter
Yeah,
to my
I can hear you
mic,
now, I can hear
so
you.
when I yell, I don't deafen people.
I can hear you fine now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
it's
hear
good
you.
now.
I don't know what happened.
Okay, that's messing about. Okay, so what would you guys like to do?
Start going round the corner.
Okay,
You press on. That's how.
We press on.
on you go. It's
Wait.
been a bit weird. All right. So whoever wants to follow Jeremy out, you can. It may be a little bit laggy because with a lot of dynamic lighting, but you know you can yourself along. Like it should be fine.
I'll close
so
I'll close the line behind the mechs.
Actually,
Isn't Jeremy
having a decent piece, having a good.
Jeremy? How's your health going?
I'm on 8.
Maybe
That's a very straight
maybe you
answer.
shouldn't lead the party then, if you're not feeling so well.
That's
Fine.
quite self-aware.
Wait.
I mean, to be fair, you just say, should we all go? So, and you guys just kind of stood around. Oh, I can't go in because of my crab.
Wait. Couldn't someone heal me or something?
No,
But
I
we
didn't know.
used a less potion on me because I had 4 HP
Oh,
before
yeah.
I chucked
I
that.
can heal 2 points of damage.
If I could, then I would, but I can't, so I shan't.
Okay. Who can
Look at this
see
bar.
at a far distance?
I have night vision. I could lead. I don't mind.
I do not.
Okay, if you lead him, so then.
Who?
You make
Who's,
a lot.
who's this Amster you speak of?
Amida,
Who's
then.
Emster? Sounds like a cool name for a cool person, but I mean, come on.
Alright.
Can you stop talking, Sylvanti, and instead push on ahead? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I noticed like people. I noticed that at the end of the corridor.
I got ads now.
There's
I've always had
gnomes.
ads, cat.
As you're
That's
approaching,
mine.
as you
I
approach
need to see
this
some gnomes.
area,
Hello, how are you?
Nails?
I cannot see my party anymore, Monkus.
Who's talking? Sorry, was it Famida?
I said that I indeed do see some gnomes.
Okay, yeah. As you enter the area, there's a pervading sense of mist about
Hello,
the place.
Rich.
You get the idea that there is some spray being carried in from the waterfall nearby.
Mhm.
You've got ahead of you. You can see a ledge. It goes up about 10 foot. At the top of the ledge, you see ahead of you 2 rock gnomes. As soon as you step foot into the area, Famida,
Uh-huh.
you hear one call out to you in rather urgently in Gnomish. Can you understand them?
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're saying. Do
Repeats
you
the
speak
question.
common?
The one beside, the one to the right, kind of steps forward a little bit and calls out, "Who goes there?"
Oh, I'm Famida. I'm here with my friends. We were sent here by the people in the kitchen.
Who? Fammy who?
Famida. I'm an adventurer.
He kind of turns to the one beside it and it's like, he starts talking in Gnomish. Turns back. "We're not expecting a Famida here.
Oh no, I wouldn't be on any guest list of any sort.
You say the kitchen sent you."
Yeah, well, we're looking for the I forgot the word. My English is dead.
Inventors, I guess. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm looking for the adventures. Me and my party.
If you would kindly stay right where you are. So you haven't actually entered the room. You're still in the corridor. He kind of turns to his companion again and mutters some more words in Gnomish.
I'm about to get shot.
He kind of raises his finger, points at you. "You wouldn't happen to be a shapeshifter, would you?"
No? Why?
We don't like shapeshifters around here. We've actually been told to attack shapeshifters on sight.
Understandable. We were just attacked by one ourselves. There was a mimic in your wine cellar.
A mimic in the wine cellar.
You can check if you want. The dead body is still there.
Getting nowhere near you.
Well, if you stay right there, I won't have to get near you either.
I could bring it through if you like.
Bloody hell, how many more of you are there?
I do a quick head count.
5.
We're with 6 total. Are we gonna count?
Tell them I have its tongue. Tell them I have its tongue.
Oh, we have the tongue of the mimic if you want to see it.
You kind of... You see him kind of prop up on one leg and squint down at you. I don't know if I trust you, elf. How do I know you're not trying to deceive me?
Well, I don't really have any reason to deceive you.
These mimics you speak of,
Yes.
what do they bleed?
I didn't really pay attention to that. We kind of just smacked it on his head.
That's likely, isn't it?
I turn around to Karog, like, Karog, what's the color of the blood of the tongue?
It's kind of black.
Just give it like a squeeze. Just give
Squeeze.
it a squeeze.
It's like a blacky color. I don't really know how to describe it. Like
Okay,
imagine
it's
like a disgusting
gross.
brown, but like black. You know.
Yes, the blood is black.
Okay. You're conversing pretty well in common. I don't know if mimics can really do that. I feel like I want to trust you. Famida. Famida, can you make a persuasion check for me, please?
I can, hold on. That's an 11.
Kinda squints really hard at you. Come in slowly.
You want me to come in any further?
Step a little bit to the left. Or you'll be your right.
I slowly tiptoe forwards. Just
The other way.
Slowly walk forwards.
You, elf.
Yes.
The other way. Thank you. Again, please. The other way again, please. Past the entrance. Thank you. He kind of looks at Jeremy approaching. Oh, there's more of you.
Well, I did say we were a party of 6.
Yeah. I thought you might have been lying. Well, you've chosen pretty... I don't know, appalling disguises. If you were a mimic, I would be ashamed of you for choosing such awful disguises.
Yeah, imagine.
He keeps he goes to lower his hand, but keeps his finger pointed.
This
in your
man doesn't
direction,
like
Famida,
elves.
and crosses his other one underneath it, and points at Jeremy at the entrance. I got my eye on you. You! Calling to Jeremy. Name?
Jeremy.
I don't have to speak anymore.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Do I look like a trusting kind of gnome to you, Jeremy?
What do you call your fantasy bard?
Think very carefully
Jeremy.
about how you answer this.
I think trusting.
Too late. He turns to the other one and whispers to the other gnome. She kind of responds in gnomish and laughs a little bit. Okay.
I don't trust these gnomes.
Ula here trusts you.
I like
Give me
the
1
men
second.
with blue skin.
And the male rock gnome kind of disappears off the ledge. And the
Oh, that's
female, who you know to be called Ula,
It's like a circle.
stands kind of waiting. watching you. You hear like a sprinting little gnome feet. And Famida, out of your left eye, merging from a corridor at the bottom of the ledge, you see the male rock gnome.
Mm-hmm.
He has come down to meet you. You say he's quite a short little fellow, but he still keeps his fingers trained on Famida and Jeremy. They call me Pug.
Laugh.
No, this is not a character.
Elf, move in.
Bog the gnome.
You, in the corridor. Same way, please. Elf.
Where would you want me to
He
go?
whistles and a little short, curt whistle, pointing at Famida, indicates towards the exit to your right. My God. Never ends, does it? Is that a dragonborn? Up. Stop right there. Calling to Jeremy and Famida who are rushing ahead. He's still watching you, finger trained.
I thought we could leave, sorry.
No. You leave when I say you leave. You here to see the inventors, are you?
Yes. We were sent on a quest by a townsmaster.
Okay. You're looking for Fibblestib and Dabbledob. They're across the bridge there. But, be careful.
Hello, Dangsai. How are you?
Try not to get caught up in the whirlwind, so to speak. Go on. He indicates for you, Zoranto, to go out the door with him as well. Finger still pointed on you.
Oh, thank you.
When you get to the bridge, just wait. He motions for each of you. Ridley, he indicates for you as well to go ahead. As soon as he sees the first barrel crab, he kind of pauses and goes.
Play some Sims from D&D if you're coming from Among Us sometime. I don't like Among Us.
What's going on here then?
I'll watch you guys
And
play
Pop
and
out
enjoy your
the
Sims.
and then bang on my drum like an entrance.
Doing well outside this adventure, but never got to keep
You
playing. So
are
it's
an
pretty cool.
interesting
You're just a bad
creature.
liar. I am a bad liar.
What pray
Dwarf,
tell is
shut up.
This adventure so far is
Yeah.
really cool. It's like my
A
first
gnome,
official,
God. Speak to a gnome like that.
my first official
You're
campaign.
being very offensive. I am not an interesting creature. I am a dwarf.
I would say I'm an interesting creature. I'm a gnome.
I don't care about you. I care about my friends. Okay? I don't know you.
He raises his
Throwing you
hand,
danger.
Karog, and raises it to your head as you watch a little crackle around the index finger. He closes
Nobody,
one
nobody
eye.
can gnomed.
aims
Yeah, we've
it
been
at you.
gnomed.
Wait, how did Ridley get out
I said Ridley could walk on out.
there?
He points at your head, Karog, and looks for a second.
It's my boy.
And as you watch this, barks around the finger,
You're a
kind of
halfling or a wood elf? I'm a wood elf.
disappear, and he bursts into
I'm
laughter,
a wood elf gnome.
slaps
Gnome?
his leg, and
Rogue. I just have the word
Go
gnome
on.
in my head now.
Thank you, and I'll be taking this crap if you don't mind.
okay. On your head be it. Alright. Karog, you kinda wait at the bridge, don't go across the bridge yet.
I'm
Alright,
waiting at
Karog,
the
you
bridge.
You kinda scuttle across and
I'm
he,
like nervously pacing around at the
I'm
bridge.
gonna wait here so I can watch Nails.
and he watches Karog go past and nails as one brings attention, and he just kinda shrugs, just indicates he goes in the direction of the bridge. He doesn't even see you, Nails, he just sees the barrel crab and it's just like, fuck it, whatever.
They do like
Sassy player is
not
sassy, yeah.
the crab, like
That is
Like,
that
what
is
was that?
Karog.
can
Karog
I
is
do things
a
with the crab, like just nod coldly and just.
I mean, you can
he's a
try
so
to big boy
he's
the front
a dwarf with very little social skills, so
Alright,
he just kind of says what he wants
he
to
kinda
say.
looks
It's
a bit
kind
confused at
of
it and
like
nods a bit to it,
chaotic neutral
indicates
kind
yawns with
of.
his head, and keeps
Thank you for
pointing
the
with
follow,
both
then,
fingers
sign.
at
I really appreciate it.
your back as you exit
Welcome,
the room.
welcome. If you want, you can join the Discord.
Alright,
have
so
a
you can follow
Discord.
your
And we
title there.
can just hang out.
Alright, so the
and
ones
I have
outside,
My live
you see
notifications.
facing you a rope bridge that is. It looks a decent bit long. You're about. You're a
far?
fair bit up. You're about 20 foot off the ground. The bridge looks to be about 30 to 40 feet long.
Scary.
Nothing massively sturdy. Just looks like rope, kind of holding everything together. It's only really meant to, you know, ferry gnomes across. Yeah. So it stands between you and the other side.
I'm
Would
gonna
like
cross
to-
this bridge, but I think if we're gonna cross this bridge, it's gonna be one by one, and I'm not sure if your Maxwood will make it. Karog, I'm very sorry.
I agree
Well,
with this.
I'm taking my crab over. If it dies, it dies.
You can go last then.
Yep.
Let us get to the other side first.
We have 2 crabs. Yeah,
I crossed the
mean,
bridge, by the way. I'm just
fast
going.
anyway.
All right. As you cross the bridge, it kind of sways under your weight a little bit. And you have to kind of grip the sides. I don't know how you are with heights, but
Heights are
Ver-
fine, but when
Okay.
if the bridge moves, not fine, but fine
it'll
enough.
sway a bit. It sways a bit under your weight, but you manage to make it to the other side. As you make it to the other side, you hear a. Alright. Anyone else want to try and cross the bridge?
I'll try. I keep my head low because he said about the winds as I tried to cross.
Okay. You same Jeremy, you kind of grip both sides and slowly make your way across. No real issue.
Alright. Right, I'll be waiting here, actually.
Same thing when you get to the other side, you hear the.
I can see the woof.
Anyone else?
I'll walk across steadily, 1 foot at a time.
Okay. Ridley follows it slowly but surely, making your way across. You hear the same noise of air being cut as you reach the other side.
Probably move one more for me there.
I guess because Monk isn't here. Because Silvanti's currently pissing off the cliff. First things first, I'm gonna hold out back.
Like you joined the Discord? Oh no.
I'm gonna run to the other side.
Is the link broken? My link is
I'm gonna
deep
tie
broken.
small rope to
Oh,
strengthen
no.
the bridge.
Right.
Link works for
And then I'm
me.
gonna head back to my mech
Okay.
and then cross the bridge in my
I'm gonna
now-
have to look
the
at
now
that.
strengthened using my rope. bridge.
Okay.
After stream
As
to
you
make
How much
sure
rope do you
that's not the
have to
link
do that?
that's broken.
I have a lot of rope.
Use a
Both
portion
me and
of-
him use
I have.
for
I
150.
think I've got 140 left.
Some was used on the woman to tie the gnome up at the crossbow machine.
Yeah,
That's
not
really
a
it.
lot though.
Yeah, a decent amount, like not massive amount. As you take
It'll be
your
around,
first
so don't
few
stress,
steps
okay.
onto the bridge, the legs fall through the bridge, and you're now slanted on the bridge.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna get out of my mech.
All right, the mech is now
Pick it up.
halfway into the. Pick it up.
Yeah.
No, you can't pick it up.
Why not?
Check.
It's now tangled in the bridge and it's quite heavy.
Well, I'm gonna detangle it.
No. All right, you can try to make a.
Assuming this is gonna take a while, can the 3 of us just take a short rest?
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
We just take a nap. I see the crab like sink through the bridge, and I see Karog immediately try to detangle it. I'm like, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me
Short
up when
rest
he's
is about-
done.
Short rest is about an hour, so you might not even make that.
Well, if we're gonna get another crab across,
You can sit. You can sit down anyway.
yeah, I'll at least sit down.
Karog,
Well,
can
I
you
can
make
enjoy the
a-
show.
Can you make a sleight of hand check for me, Karog, please?
Right. I'm gonna sit here to enjoy the show.
15. What
One
was
of the
that?
one of the ropes, foundational ropes, snaps.
Fuck.
The
We want
bridge
to get across,
sags.
too, you know.
Bridge sags a little bit. The barrel crab's still stuck.
Well, you shouldn't have been pissing off the bridge. Right, I'm gonna leave the crab. For now. I'll get it on the way back. I'm getting this crab.
He really wants the crab,
You
Max.
make your way across then.
You're not leaving with that crap. Cool.
Alright, gonna make your way across then, Karog, leaving the crab
I'm getting that. crab.
suspended inside the bridge. Alright, so just Neos and Zarante left on the other side.
Oh, well, I try and get out of the crab, but I'm stuck.
You're not stuck. It's just like very cozy.
Okay.
But you managed to pop the lid open and clamber out.
On the
Yeah,
way
just leaving
back.
it on the
Karok
edge of the bridge.
really wants this barrel
Leave it at the
crab.
edge.
He wants
Cross.
it. He wants to take it
Okay,
home.
same thing as the rest of them. It's kind of a little bit more wobbly now that one of your foot almost goes through at one point where the barrel crab has nicked one of the floor pieces, but you make it across. No worries. So you can join your companions at the other side.
Hoggers. I wouldn't get that close. I mean,
We kind of need to make space where everyone fits
there's
on the
enough
side of the
space.
bridge.
There's enough space.
Yeah, you can.
Alright,
put
yeah,
it
this
there, Deka.
this is as far as I need to go, right?
Yeah.
He just crosses the bridge.
Alright, you'll make it across easily enough.
Cool.
One barrel crab suspended inside the bridge, one barrel crab abandoned at the other side.
There's a crab here,
Um,
and there's a crab here.
Okay, so Famida, once again, there's another layer of mist purveying this area. You're right beside the waterfall. It's almost deafeningly loud beside you right now. It sprays into this room. But the mist is almost being sliced as if by a Reaper's scythe over and over again. In front of you, you see a massive spinning device which seems to be rapidly cutting the air.
Seems safe.
Looks quite sharp. Yeah.
How high off the floor is it?
Where's this device?
You can't see it right now, Zarante, because you're backed off.
Oh.
Only Famida and maybe.
Can I see how high off the floor is?
Sorry.
It's about
In my head.
I don't know, about 5 foot-ish. They're quite like they're not they're not really high up, but they're not like on the ground either. They're like a little bit up.
Is it going far? Is it going fast enough where it can lift people up?
Probably not.
Okay.
But it's high enough that we can just crawl under it.
Yeah, it's whatever height it needs to be that you can't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
meant to keep out like gnomes and stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Keep out gnomes. Huh.
Yeah.
It's 5 foot up.
So say
Then it's probably like 2 foot up.
Probably stop
but-
gnomes from like killing themselves with it.
probably like
Has to cool down the room.
let me
I
see.
I,
your
I
second
turn I
stamina.
turn around to like the party and I just yell at them. There's some weird
Yeah,
kind
briefly-
of
briefly
death
off the ground.
device in here. It's trying to. I think it's gonna try and turn us into minced meat.
I have something I could try if you just let me pass.
You're small enough to be able to shuffle past me
Yeah.
and Jeremy, I think. So if you just
Yeah,
take a
y'all
step
kinda
back,
fuck up
Jeremy.
it.
What?
Right, I'm just gonna push up as much. Okay, there you go.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna cast.
Ooh.
Karog, let me see. Spells.
Ooh.
Entangle is one of your first level druid spells, yes?
Yes.
Alright, grasping me to bind 24 point and okay. Where would you like to try and cast Entangle?
The middle spike about here, so the middle of it here.
Okay. So how do you want to, I don't know, do you have any flair you want to cast your spell with?
No.
Zoom in a little bit.
Ah,
No, this.
Orin. Alright.
I
See it there.
smack my staff against
Good evening, Uga. How are you?
my quarter staff.
Welcome, welcome.
Alright,
No.
you
Smack it like a manticore's ass.
Smack it like that
so as you watch
How's everyone feeling? I'm doing good.
from underneath this
I have ice cream.
turnstile looking device, the ground of stone kind of
Good, fresh, and technically
little-
amazing. Ooh,
strikes,
different flavor
appears,
than we usually
and
hear.
then rapidly vines begin to ascend and wind their way around the middle pillar.
Tasty, tasty.
They start to make their way up around the blades, and you hear like a creaking noise as the blades slow down. The vines mostly are snapped. However, the blades seem to have slowed a little bit. However, they are still spinning at a very fast speed.
Like a deadly kind of speed.
I don't
Karog.
know what's happening, do I? Because I can't see the blades.
Only we can ask, like, but
What's happening up there?
My poor plants just snapped.
He tried to use like
That's on what?
weird
A
vines
fan.
on a fan that's designed to turn us into minced meat.
Can't we just crawl under it?
They're kind of like close to the ground, so if you want to like get
Oh,
bold at best,
Right.
maybe lose your
Uh,
buttocks. I wouldn't do it.
Karog,
mean,
can you make an
I
investigation?
don't even have hair.
A perception check for me, please, Karog.
Then you'll lose something more dear to you.
I'm not gonna crawl like on my
I've
back.
got an idea. I've got an idea.
I didn't even mean that. This is the snap. He tried to cast a vine and they just did.
Over 20.
Okay. As you're scanning the room, Karog, for any sort of
Can be
assistance,
looking.
you see the blade in front of you. You also notice a second set of blades further into the room. However, on the other side, just about here, you notice a small lever pulled down.
Right. I have no idea how well this is gonna work. So they're not touching the ground.
They're about 3 foot off. Yeah.
3 foot off.
Yeah, like
Right.
looking to catch dwarves. Or gnomes. Gnomes, sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna turn into a cat.
Okay. Let's see. Did you
Easy.
use one of your spell slots? Yeah, for
Yeah.
your angle.
Yes, but it doesn't require a spell slot. It's like a certain amount of times I can use it. I think. Let me just check.
He's wild
Wild
shaping.
shape.
I'm just checking for
Him be
something
wild
else.
shaping.
So as okay,
I don't know if I can turn into a cat though.
was it wild
Maybe a
shape?
rat.
Yeah, wild shape.
Let's see. As an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you've seen twice for short rest.
Oh, I wouldn't have seen it.
Probably not
Fuck.
any cats now.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm gonna regret this so much. I'm gonna like commando crawl
Okay.
underneath these things, underneath these blades.
How has he never seen a
Get
cat?
This lever.
Like in his life.
Okay.
Can he not turn into a rat? Like
Famida, you see Karog kind of get down flat against the ground. Jeremy, you can sort of see
Right.
it over her shoulder.
Okay.
You gonna try to get under, Karog?
Yeah.
All right.
Fucking dumb.
he made it to the Discord. Okay.
Karog, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Fuck.
He doesn't have dexterity. Never seen a cat. Well, this dwarf has lived like
14.
in a he's like a
Um,
mountain dwarf. He's lived in the mountains, like inside a mountain, his entire life. And this is like Fenlin was the first town he showed up in, and now he's part of our thing.
Oh.
You take 19 points of slashing damage as the blade rakes across your back.
Oh
You-
shit!
Quickly scuttle back.
Ball his life back.
Oh.
What HP are you on?
3.
Absolutely.
I moved back. I am not going anywhere near that.
Zalronti,
Uh,
from behind you, you hear a familiar voice.
Oh.
My friends, what are you doing over there? Striding across the bridge proudly is Pog. Arms
hello.
crossed in front of him. He has a look of amusement on his face. And he kind of stops at the... kind of out here on the bridge and just kind of bounces on it amusingly and kind of steadies when he realizes there's a bit of give to it. And he kind of drums his fingers on his bicep and looking to get across the blades, are you?
I mean, yeah.
And how's that going?
Well,
Karog, did you see anything while you were
please
like
tell us
looking
how
around?
to get past the blades?
I saw a lever, but that was it. That was all I saw.
I just
All
went
right.
towards them and
Does
said,
anyone have
"Can you
like
please tell
mage
us-"
hand?
Okay.
Hold on, let me check.
What was that? I didn't hear.
Does
Oh,
anyone
shut it.
able to cast mage hand? If there's a lever, we might be able to flip the lever.
just want to ask the person how to get asked, please.
As Pog,
I do
Yeah.
I do not trust Pog.
you kind of...
Just show us.
Who said they don't trust Pog? Is that Naos?
No, I said it, but I whisper it to Jeremy like I kind of don't trust him. Not
Your
gonna
mic's
lie.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Kinda
Well,
looks up,
I whisper it to Jeremy.
Okay, Pog's just kind of like just standing there on the bridge, just drumming his fingers.
I do
looking
not
across
trust
all the
him.
faces on a...
That
He
that
notices Naos is not really talking. It's like, what do you think? Any bright ideas? I mean, those blades are pretty scary, am I right?
Fuck off.
I'm talking to you, strange creature. Talking to this one.
First off, rude, but you think we might get past this?
You itching for a fight?
Am I talking to you?
You call me strange again.
I thought we established a bit of a rapport back there. I called
I
myself
will
strange
throw you
creature.
into those blades.
Come on, guys, just calm down. I'm not gonna stop the blades.
You want to stop the blades, eh?
Tell us how to stop the blades.
Oof, it's sort of information doesn't come cheap.
I'll push you off the bridge.
Karog. Come
You
on.
realize I know my way around this place and you don't.
Can I just use mage hand?
Do you have mage hand?
I have mage hand.
Well, maybe my bright idea works.
Maybe.
No need for the gnome now.
A top tier
let's
threat.
see.
I will push you off the
You can
bridge.
give it a try, Jeremy, if you want.
A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range, and the hand lasts for duration until you dismiss it.
You also need to be able to see what you're doing, so right now you can't even see down that area.
So I like walk up here. Hey, I can see. How long is that? You said it was there, right?
Yep, it's within range.
Oh, I can see that.
Pog's kind of like looking over, kind of squinting to see what's going on.
It's a cantrip as well, so.
Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah, sure.
Let's see.
Alright, so any flair you want to
full.
give, or
No,
See,
you.
if anyone wants to describe your spells, just go for it, basically.
I just do it. I
I just do it.
I just
Alright.
told people to just get back.
You watch Jeremy flick his wrist and a spectral hand appears.
What
do you look to do with it, Jeremy?
And it
I will
flips the
flip that
lever.
switch.
Okay. The hand. Pog kinda smiles slyly. The hand,
But you're smiling at you
Grips.
stinky.
the lever,
Wild
bated
magic.
breath, the hand clicks it up.
You're going slower now.
The blades come to a stop.
Pog.
Bug!
I have some rope left. I think I
No. No.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Can I tie up Pog?
No. Can we tie up?
and then
can we,
bring
can we,
him with us.
Can we
Surely
tie
you're
up
in no
Karog?
state to do anything.
Yeah, you just been sliced up the back.
I
You
could
can't
still
do that.
tie him up.
You can try.
I don't think you'll
Oh.
win that fight.
By the way, Pog, was it?
Yeah, yes, that's me.
Yes. Yeah, you know the room with the 4 crossbows pointing in, the cardinal directions.
Yes. It kind of looks at
Yeah.
you, kind of.
There's a gnome in there who tried to shoot our half-elf friend. And did shoot our half-elf friend.
Factore. Yeah, she's a strange one. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit bloodlusted.
I wouldn't say that. More just a crazed inventor.
Overly cautious.
You're
Maybe.
half right there.
The inventor part.
Yeah.
Thought so. Well, it. You can try to.
I mean, I'm gonna
Don't.
try to.
Well, let's see. So you have to try and grapple him.
Can we just pull Cooler back?
He's
He's
trying
also-
to grapple the gnome
You're trying to
Yes.
whilst
grapple
on the
Pog.
bridge.
Well, they're both
Yeah,
on the
like-
bridge. Yep.
It's not gonna go well.
Useful information.
Let me see.
And if you tie him up, he's probably just gonna choose to not say said
Yeah.
information.
I'll try
Can
to.
someone pull Cooler back, please?
I'll give it a go.
Who's Kulo?
Can someone please pull Karog back, please?
I'm gonna give it a go.
All right. So as you watch Karog go for
By the scruff of the neck.
Pog, Zarante reaches out and takes you, Karog, and pulls you back a bit. Pog kind of.
I'm gonna push against him. I'm on the. I'm pissed.
Okay,
Go on.
Karog, what are you doing?
Pog has
He called me strange. He just fucking stood there with me with cuts in my back, going, "Ooh, maybe I will tell you about the secret if we fucking bring him with us. If we bring him with us, we have him. He might just piss off now. We don't know that."
as you watch.
Well, let him piss off. Come on.
As you all watch,
We can go
Pog
through
is
now. Come on.
Pog is standing. He's not.
I'm
smiling in a
babysitting this frog.
condescending way, but just like pleased at your progress, and he kind of looks at Karog and tips himself over the back of the bridge and splashes into the water below.
We just
See
made the man jump off the bridge.
You see him emerge from the water. Karog nails Zarante. A couple of seconds later, spit water out and give you a wave from the pool below. Swims off.
Yeah.
Well, now we can't
Bye.
spit.
Fuck off, you racist piece of shit.
There's probably something
Fair.
else in the next room that we just haven't seen yet.
Well, we won't find out until we check. Let's go. Maybe it's
Yeah,
something
the blade-
valuable.
The blades have now stopped, so. You can. What would you like to do?
Well, we keep walking. Shall I go
Alright.
first again? I'm just gonna go first again.
I'm not going first.
Nails, do you wish to join them? Yeah, okay, sorry. Just up getting mad.
Go first if you're scared. I mean, I have a shield.
I'm muted. I'm just saying, I'm gonna go second after her, but then what is this thing?
An oil lantern.
Oh. I was muted
Okay.
this whole time.
Just keep your mic open. It's the easiest way. Alright.
Whoop.
Yeah, Nails, that's right. Nails does have a shield, so as you approach,
Hello there.
before you get here,
Oh, before we get that.
you
Alright.
hear
I was just like, oh.
I was just gonna barge in and say hi.
oh wait, you hear
Hello.
two voices raised
Two?
in a language I don't believe any of you know, Gnomish.
Oh, no.
No, we don't.
They are
Well, maybe Neo.
seem to be getting quite frustrated at each other. No, you can enter. Whoever wants to come in first.
I go first.
Yes.
Okay.
Adam still goes in first.
Who?
I thought, like, I think Famida goes in first, and then. it was
Amida
me.
goes in first. Then I was me.
Okay, then I go third. Then.
Why is Karog in there?
Now,
Karog's
Karog
in
and
a
Ridley
mood.
can
Mr. Dwarf.
Mr. Dwarf.
Amigo, go forward a bit.
Karog's
you.
throwing a tantrum.
As you
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
as you start to make your way in, you see 2 more rock gnomes.
Look at them.
One, they're both fairly short. One has kind of scruffy, brownish hair. Seems to be a male, kind of 9 o'clock shadow, if you will. The other is a female, and has her hair also in more of a buzz cut fashion. And they are going at each other verbally. Don't seem to be too happy. They don't seem to take notice of you. They're just nittering away at each other.
I speak to the part to like at least to Jeremy because he's close to me. Just stuff like let's just go on ahead.
Yep.
And just try to pass through.
All of a sudden, you hear the arguing stop, and they look in your direction.
Hello there.
They kind of glance quickly at each other. They kind of, this one kind of peers down the corridor to kind of see how many are coming in. And they kind of talk a little bit more gnomish, and then they each clear their throat. Hello.
Imra.
Who are you?
We're adventurers. We were sent on a quest from Fendelin.
Watching Karog pace about. He's a jittery little fellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Was racist.
He had a bit of a run-in with Pug.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's an interesting one, that Pug. He's yeah. We make him look on the lookout for a reason. Only Ulla can stand him, really.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. Oh, let me introduce myself. My name is Fiddlestib, and this is Dabbledob, my partner in crime.
Hello.
Oh. Yes.
What can we help you with? We're a little bit busy at the moment, so if we're not exactly accommodating, I apologize, but there's a bit going on around Nomengard at the moment, and it's keeping us occupied.
Oh, we don't really mean to interrupt your business, but we were sent out here to look for magical items, magical inventions to help us, beat a dragon.
Inventions! Dabbledob, did you hear that?
I did hear that, yes. Well, you come to the right place. We're Nomengard's inventors. Yeah, it's, how much do you know about what's been going on here in Nomengard?
Not
I'm
much.
guessing there's a shapeshifter problem.
Yeah, that we did hear.
I'm talking about the kings.
Oh, no.
That we have not heard about. We were not given much information, just that you
Right.
make amazing inventions.
Oh, well. Do you hear that, Fiddlestib?
I did, Dabbledob. I heard it right from his own mouth.
Yeah, it's, come in. Yeah, there's a bit going on, actually.
My pleasure.
And they kind of Dabbledob steps forward and motions for you all to come in. Watching each of you come in, very diverse party, like, so they're interested to see everyone enter. You hear Fiddlestib lean over to
Look at this fight.
Dabbledob and go, "Such a nasty Dabbledob."
I know. Don't say that out loud. There don't see many around here, but it's an awful honor.
And he kind of clears his throat.
Do you know the kings of Nomengard?
Do we know this? Is this like a general
them.
knowledge thing?
I
Or-
don't think I've heard about the kings of Nomengard. Please inform us.
Right. Okay. How much do we tell them? Fiddlestib.
I don't know, Dabbledob. Please tell them a little bit. I mean, what more harm could it do?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Much as you care to.
Yeah. Okay. So we got 2 kings, right? Korboz and Nurkley.
Haha. Corbels and
Yeah.
Nerdly.
So they were all right, and everything was kind of fine, but Corballs kind of
Sorry.
snapped one day. There's been a bit of a mystery around Gnomengarde recently. Gnomes disappearing. Yeah, it's kind of like hush hush. But yeah, there's been disappearances, and something spooked Corballs, and he's taken Nerkly and locked themselves in their room. It's a bit...
So, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
We found a mimic
A what?
in one of the.
Double step kind of. Did you hear that, Double Dob? A mimic. Go ahead. What else?
We found a mimic in one of the cellars. We beat the shit out of it.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
You know, it is dead. But also there have been sightings of a dragon recently.
There's a lot of news at once. I mean,
It's okay, Fibblestib. You know, take a breather. This is a lot of information. New ones. I'm afraid we can't. I mean, I don't know if there's any more.
Turn
of
up Karog. I can. I had to turn him down yesterday, actually.
That would lead to
in a
the
different game.
missing gnome problem we're having. Unfortunately, we just
Turn him
don't
up a
have the
bit.
time here. All our efforts are, trying to cure Corballs. I mean, if we can provide you any assistance, we will. I mean, and then Fibblestub kind of tell them about the sanity ray, Dabbledob. So I'm not telling them about the bloody sanity ray. Fibblestub kind of steps forward and brushes herself.
Sanity ray.
My suggestion, Dabbledob thinks it's stupid. My suggestion is a sanity ray that we will use on Corballs and clear his mind.
Now that's an idea I can get behind.
how is that supposed to work?
And Dabbledob kind of steps forward and goes, my thoughts exactly. My thought is what I call a straight jacket. Right, now get this. It will
It's a varsity jacket.
It's a what?
A varsity jacket.
Yeah, whatever. So it'll tie up Corballs and we can rescue Nerkly. What do you think? Fibblestub kind of, whatever. They both kind of look at you. What do you think?
I think sanity ray.
The sanity ray is a great idea, but I don't know how much time you guys have to get your kings back. That's the idea of tying up one king and then rescuing the other takes less time to set up. So if there's any haste, in the short term, but the sanity ray can have some longer term uses for if this were to happen again.
Out of these two kings, which one was the more competent? Do you say?
Competent?
Like
Neither.
Running.
Corballs has gone bloody mad. He's kidnapped Narkly.
Before he went mad.
Narkly, obviously.
So Narkly was the better one of the two.
They were both okay, but if I had to choose, yeah.
Right, okay, we go with the straight jacket then.
I mean, neither of these things exist yet. It's all just idea.
I've got a lot of rope.
Yeah, we can also just tie up the crazy guy.
That's true.
That might be a bit difficult. They're both locked in their room.
Then you break down the door.
I'm pretty strong. I'm sure I could kick it down.
Tell you what. You lot look like a
Time to kick down some
group of
doors.
adventurers. Where'd you say you came from again?
Fandolin.
Didn't say Dabbledob. Fandolin, Dabbledob. Fandolin. Fandolin, okay. You say you're here looking for magical items.
Yes.
Some description, maybe something that can help out with a.
Also, like 2 health potions
2 health potions. They think we're rich, Fibblestib.
would be good.
She kind of laughs as well. Health potions? What do you think we're facing here? Yeah, got
A
no
dragon?
health. She got chokes again at the word. No health potions here, I'm afraid. Although, and she kind of pulls Dabbledob's ear down. I think we can arrange some sort of reward if you can help our kings. I mean, now that you've seen to this mimic problem, it should be no problem for you, right?
it was one mimic.
A mimic's a mimic.
If you could at least take a nap before we go and tie up one king and rescue the other,
Yes,
that would
yes.
then we would definitely be able to. It's been
Yes.
quite a travels for us to get here.
Take a
And
nap.
as you can see, your spinning blade machines back there. Very, very fun invention. My back is
Yeah.
really enjoying.
Did quite a number on the little guy here.
I mean,
Yeah.
and as you watch Fibblestib kind of flex her wrist and a little hand appears above it, we all just have mage hand here. There's no problem. We're not used to outsiders. I apologize, my friend, but you know, it's just life here. We don't have. It's never really been a problem for us. I mean, I don't know if you want to sit and rest on a floor. I wouldn't recommend it, to be honest. Unless you feel like you're going to face some opposition with the king. I mean, I don't know what your plan is to try and calm Korbos. You can stay here while your friends go on. I don't know.
I'm curious as to on both of your inventions. When would you be inventing them by? Or
Couple of months.
okay. Oh. Fair
I mean,
enough.
we've made the bits and pieces. I mean, we've made various things. We have some in our trip, and Doubled Up can cuss off. Don't say it. People still keep that for later. Oh, sorry.
Were you going to say treasure?
No, of course. No, of course not.
I
Uh-huh.
would like to roll insight.
Yeah, go roll insight check.
Rolling inside on that one. It's 11.
She was going to say something, but she did catch herself. But yeah, so she caught herself going to say something. Yeah.
Can I roll 2? I kind of didn't trust that.
Sure. Just
Oh,
sum it up.
I'll just roll it again. Oh, 20.
Yeah, well, she's
Oh, well.
she's intentionally trying to disguise the fact that something beginning with TREA. So, Doubled Up cut her off.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
If you want, we've made various things, but nothing has really helped. She kind of indicates what room is this again? Let's let me double check. So many maps. G11. Okay. She kind of indicates back up behind her. So you see there's like a 10-foot ledge behind Karog, Famida, and Zaranti. At the top of the ledge, you see
A door.
a wooden pedestal, and something's kind of poking over the horizon, so to speak. You can see something sitting out. If you want to check out the kings, I mean, you're welcome to. You can climb up there, or you can go over the path
Oh, I'm
over there.
climbing.
She points over this way as well. You can also head up the path over here. A little safer. You gonna try and climb up?
I'll go for the safer path, I think.
They're not even done talking yet. You're just gonna go before they've finished talking. Yeah, I mean, the kings are back that way. If you want, you can go try and speak to them. We would most appreciate it. Yeah, Fibblestib and I have been working tirelessly, but no real advancement, I'm afraid. Please help the kings. I think that's really all we can afford. I'm afraid we do have to get back to work. Maybe on your sanity ray idea, Fibblestib, or maybe your straitjacket, Dabbledob. Yeah, one of the two. So,
Back.
kind of in the area, generally, you see the area is just kind of cluttered. The room you're in right now, it's cluttered with like half-finished bits of garbage, little gears and stuff all everywhere. Yeah, and then you have the ledge up here with a little altar-looking thing on top. A path off where to the northeast, and then a path to the southwest. So they indicated to the southwest, and they indicated up the path behind you. They didn't really mention the one at the north east, but not in like a hiding it way, almost as if it's not really important. So What'd you like to do? They just kind of like, they're both kind of looking at you expectantly.
I walk to like the western path and I
Start walking
say,
down the path.
well, shall we go this way? Will there anyone want to look at the pedestal?
I'm gonna. Can I take like a step back and see if I can see over the cliff and see anything else? Or
Up here?
like around here and see if I can.
We
get a better
can
view.
try. If you want to go back and make a perception check.
Okay, I'll do that. And then
I was gonna
I'll
try
roll
and
my
look.
IRL dice and add my.
I roll
perception
these
mod.
dice, it's easier.
Oh,
Look
that's
at my
pretty good, actually,
stealth.
17.
Yeah, you can. There's definitely something
Some fat stealth.
rectangular, cuboid shaped sitting on the desk. On the altar, sorry. Yeah, there's something sitting on there.
I just sort of nod and just.
Do you have any like spare living quarters where we could maybe rest before we attempt this, or?
I mean, the living quarters are up there, and they indicate to the northeastern exit. But I mean, it's everyone's asleep right now. Anyway, it's between shifts. Kind of the way it works in Oh my God. I would just try your luck with the kings, and just see what happens. Kobolds is not violent, just a bit, bit touched
Do
in the head right now.
you expect him to believe a bunch of strangers?
That's true. We don't even know Gnomish.
I mean, we all speak, most of us, apart from like Ula and some of the ones in the kitchen, we all speak common as well. So, should be fine.
May I ask what other rooms are down this way?
Which way? Down the where family is going?
Yes.
I mean, down there you have the throne room, and you have the king's bedroom. So really, you're just heading the king's. If you go that direction, please help them.
Okay.
He's not well.
What do you mean by him having gone a bit crazy?
Something spooked him. I think it's in relation to that missing gnome business. But all of a sudden, one day, he just locked himself and Narkly up, and we haven't seen them since. Oh my God, it's been kind of.
Have you been able to talk to them?
And then Double kind of takes over. Define talking to him.
At least an intelligible answer. Like, what did he say? What kind of questions did you maybe ask him?
He's afraid of what he will not tell us.
Has he come
Okay.
out for regular meals?
No, we haven't seen him since.
Oh, good. Maybe we should.
So, have they not eaten anything?
Don't believe so.
We should.
How long has it been?
How long have they been in there?
How long do you think, Fibble said? Couple of days, Double Dub. Couple of days.
Okay.
We persuade them with food. Let's go.
Well, okay. We should. I have rations. I can feed them something or other.
Wait, what way is it?
One last question. Why has nobody else tried this?
Try what?
Talking to them.
Oh, believe me, we have.
What made you think we'd get any other, anything better out of them?
You're different. You're not us. Different in a good way. Maybe a bit of fresh blood will inspire some new conversation.
Fresh blood?
It's
You know
a
what I mean.
saying, Karog, don't worry.
Yeah,
It just means new people.
new people. Yeah. What family said.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Do we just start walking?
Sure.
Alright.
You want?
Where do we go once we've gone up or down? I don't know what it is. Up those stairs.
I mean, directly ahead is the throne room. Off to your right is the bedroom. But good luck.
Thank
So
you.
What's to the left?
Don't worry about it.
Treasure, gotcha.
Insight on that.
Fibblesub kind of elbows him. Come on, Dabbletop, just tell them. Sorry.
I'm walking up.
Okay, it's our treasury.
Ah.
But we ask
We,
you don't interfere with it. Please.
Yeah.
Alright.
If we managed to
Let's-
help you at all with your problem, would we be able to have a look at what you have.
I think that could be agreed. Fiddlestip. Yes, I don't see why not.
Okay.
What kind of things do you have in there?
I don't know,
Any
really.
magical items?
I think we'll see once we've solved this problem, Jeremy.
I think so.
What
Dabbled up, yeah.
Amida said we should.
And I whispered to Jeremy, just like, I don't think they're in any mood to tell us. Let's just not waste any time and try to talk to these kings.
Sound like they're gonna say so.
Doublestep kind of walks over to Ridley and Naos and... Are you okay, Daze? You're kind of... You both doing alright? You seem a little spooked.
Guys, stop moving.
Just assessing the situation. Trying to think about the best way we can help you and the kings.
Well, that's very much appreciated. And she kind of takes your hand, Naos, which is considerably larger than hers. Thank you. Please make sure they're okay.
You're with them.
She takes your hand as well, Ridley. Please.
People be simping for
We'll
Naos.
do what we can.
Thank you. Dabbled up calls
Mr.
here.
Frog.
Alright, Fiddlestip. Leave them to it.
Right. Let's check out the throne room first, shall we? Maybe we can find something.
Okay.
Alright.
I encounter a door.
Yeah, so
I found a door.
yeah, you make your way
We found the
forward
door.
down
Bog.
and come to a set of stone, iron. Maybe
Bonk, bonk.
They are a set of just a set of
Heavy.
wooden doors.
Huh.
Closed at the moment.
I try to open the doors.
They they swing open. Let me see if I can.
Wait, what?
What's up?
I thought they said they were locked in there.
Well, this is the throne room. This, not the bedroom. They're locked in a bedroom, but this is the throne room.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe we find some clues here.
Let me see if I can just move these doors for you here.
Show us throne room.
Oh, bloody hell. Damn door, just work. So clicking on like a person. There we go. Success.
It's very cramped in here.
Nice. So can we just walk in now?
Well, the door opens ahead of you, and what you see is a stone dais ahead of you. I don't know how you want to pronounce it. And at the top of it are two smaller, kind of squat thrones made of different types of scrap metal, obviously for two gnomes.
Oh, sorry.
We see if there's any like clues or anything as to what's happened.
You can have a search around.
Can I see? No, I'm not going to use the spell detect magic, but can I see if I can sense any magic?
You can perform an Arcana check, sure.
Yep, that's what I want to do. 13.
No real magical essence about the place. Just a empty throne room. Nothing really additional in here. Mainly just the throne itself.
Can we do like a perception check?
Yeah,
See
for
if
me,
we
this guy just
see anything?
walking around
have-
and
You don't have to do
checking
checks, you
out.
have to do stuff, and I'll tell you to do a check if you need
Yeah, I go check out the thrones, see if there's anything left behind or any marks or
same.
traces
Okay.
or stuff on them.
to. Perform an investigation check for me, Famida, and Jeremy too, if you want.
What do you say? Investigation.
Investigation, please. Yeah.
A 5.
Okay.
I don't see anything.
Let's wait until I get the other one.
23.
Okay. No, there's nothing seems to be anything different about the throne. No real scuffs or markings or anything. Throne
Okay.
seems fine.
Can I check out the doors?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See if there's
Alright.
any suspicious markings at the door.
Sure. Roll investigation.
Not
sit.
natural, but 1.
One. Nah. Just a set of wooden doors.
It's the door.
Can we just check like the walls for anything?
Sure.
Like go around.
To make make a investigation check. Actually, make a perception check just.
Perception, did you say?
Yeah, it's perception. Just as just a
Okay, where
wall.
is it? There it is.
I'm gonna sit. I want to tell him after this check.
Got 19.
This man's got
Um,
eyes, man. I don't.
So,
don't have any
as you
eye.
watch, Jeremy kind of goes around the perimeter of the room, fingers kind of scanning the crevices, and you get to a point behind the throne, Jeremy, and your hands press on a little bit.
Oh, I sat down on the throne. I don't know if it matters for whatever he just found, but I'm gonna say it to be sure.
Okay. As you watch, Jeremy, the wall kind of
He's sitting there like,
a brick kind of pops back
Huh?
again. Like it pushed in, it popped back. Something moved.
Oh, can I like pull on it? Or push?
Okay. So Jeremy, you watch as the stone compresses in,
Secret door.
and you hear a section of the wall slides aside.
That's actually a really good noise.
Hold on, Jeremy.
Hey, I found a something in the wall.
Let's see if I can put this on here. So you find a secret door.
Ooh.
You need
Uh,
help pushing it?
Let me see if I can reveal this for you. Yeah, see if I can dynamic shift it aside for you. Hopefully, she moved the right thing. There we go.
Ooh.
So you see ahead of you a narrowish corridor that ends in another wall.
Do you want to go in first? Oh, I'll take that as a yes.
As you watch,
Yes, send the
Can I
second
just,
lowest
like-
health person in.
Fine.
We can't
let me
see
do it.
further
You
than
can-
like
you
3.
go ahead since you have more
Oh.
health, and I want you to check the front wall to see if there's anything similar to what I just found.
All right. I
just
feel alongside the wall, looking specifically for any secret door, secret button.
all right, you find the
Thingy.
same thing, Famida. You find one of the
Okay.
bricks kind of pushes in a little bit.
And I try to open this door.
Okay, so the same thing. It shifts aside. And let me just move this for you here.
Me in.
Will work.
Me
Will
in.
here. There we go.
Ooh.
So it opens up into.
Into their bedroom, I'm assuming.
Let's see what you can see here, Famida. So ahead of you, Famida, you see. Let's pull up my map and stuff here. Okay. So as you make your way into the room, you see a rock gnome sitting in front of you on the edge of the bed. He is wearing a jagged metal crown and a patchwork cloak he's kind of like playing with. Just before you even enter Karog, this is all just first things first. Like he's kind of like twisting it and playing with it in his hands. He's like rocking on the edge of the bed. His beard is very patchy.
This is
He's kinda,
this is the
his eyes
crazy guy.
darting around the room. As you make your way in, Famida, over to your right, you see another rock gnome that is sitting in a chair, arms on the rests, and he tries to raise one, and the arm, you can see there's movements there, but the arm does not lift off the arm of the chair. The one on the edge of the bed immediately, the one in the chair is also wearing a similar cloak and a similar crown. The one sitting on the edge of the bed immediately freezes, raises a finger at you.
Hello.
Who are you?
We didn't think this would lead into your bedroom. I'm very sorry. I'm Famida. It's okay. I can like hold up my hands to show that I'm like not armed. I'm like just here, just existing.
Shapeshifter. You.
No, we're not. We passed by Pog. He let us through. He made sure we're not shapeshifters.
His finger moves from Famida to Karog, who's made his way into the room.
Shapeshifters.
Can I throw the tongue of the mimic at him? And I go, there's the dead mimic. We killed it.
He kind of covers his mouth.
We ran into the shapeshifter and we smashed it to pieces.
It's very dead.
Darkly, look.
And you see Nerkly in the chair, kind of straining in his position to look over. Yes, Korbos, I can see the tongue. What did you say that was?
A mimic.
Mimic tongue.
I walk up to the other guy, kinda in his direction.
Stay where you are.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Korbos' finger follows you.
There was a shapeshifter. Greeting my people.
What did the shapeshifter look like to you?
It was a shapeshifter. It's in the name.
Like anything.
Well,
It was a rug.
a rug.
Oh.
Hmm.
Where was this rug, by any chance?
It was in the throne room. I ran. Grabbed Nerkly. Glued him down so he couldn't move. I'm not letting my beloved get eaten.
Right, gluing somebody to a chair. I mean, I
But he's
threatened to push somebody off a bridge, but
What?
gluing someone to a chair, not a good idea.
But he'll be safe. He's safe.
Seven Nerkly calls out. I could use a little help here.
I walk to Nerkly. Alright, how can I help you?
Crazy bastard's got me glued down.
Don't know if you can get me out. Nerkly, Korbos kind of looks at you, Famida, and kind of chuckles to himself, almost, kind of crazed.
What glue did you use, Mr. King?
How do we know?
Mr. King.
How do we know that they're not the? How do we know that they're not the? What's it called?
Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter.
I'd say ask him.
What did you say to me?
You called me the shapeshifter.
Can you prove that you're not?
Is there any way you can prove that you're not?
Don't shapeshifters have black blood?
Clicks his fingers above his head, and the mage hand appears. Reaches down and lifts his crown, twiddles it, and drops it back on his head.
Could
Alright.
a shapeshifter do that?
I don't know.
No!
No, they can't perform magic.
But they
Not
could
in that
fake
way.
performing magic.
Nerkly?
Nerkly kind of shrugs in his chair.
But the most important thing for me is, when did you guys last eat?
Food.
Do you remember food, Nerkly? It's like, just get me out of this chair. It's been about 4 days.
Could you?
Korbos.
two-
Give him the bloody solvent, man.
Where's the solvent?
He looks at you, Karog.
Pick it up.
Please.
Pick what up? The tongue?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it back.
You say it's from a mimic.
Yes, it was in one of your wine cellars. Bit me in the leg.
Disguised as a barrel.
Karog, make a persuasion check for me, please.
You better believe Famida is pacing around.
Korbos kind of looks over at Nerkly.
She likes to get things done fast and
Looks
clean.
at the
bit
tongue in
diplomatic,
your
but
hand,
also
He
stealing.
looks back at you and takes his crown off and twists in his hands, sets it down beside him on the bed, and then just starts sobbing. It's over. Please.
Can I go and just impulsively give him a hug?
Yeah, he kind of really shakily reaches out and puts his arms around you. Are we safe?
You should be, but I think we should have a look around to see if there's any more. But I doubt there will be.
I think it was just
Wait.
the one.
We're gonna
Was
bring
the-
you some food.
Where did you say the servant was?
I've got it. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a little vial.
Yeah, I take it and
He just lets you take it off him.
I get to work on getting the other guy free.
Okay. As you uncork the solvent and pour it on the chair, it sizzles, and Nerkly kind of raises his hands and stretches his back and hops off the chair and stretches out his spine. Thank you, friend.
I have some rations on me if you want a quick bite.
Fucking takes it and just...
Just to
Mark
let you
off
know,
one
it was
on your
it
character sheet.
Koval? Is it
Poor
Bum-
poor
what was
boss.
your name? Corbus.
Where are
Um,
my
Just to let you
rations?
know, like as a general rule, even when you're stressed and you're scared about something, if you speak to a loved one or somebody you care about calmly, they will listen to you. You won't need to glue them to a chair.
He looks over towards Nerkly. Nerkly kind of shrugs meekly. He's like, "You know, I would listen to you." And Corbal just breaks down, runs over and gives him a hug.
Right. Well, you guys go get some makeup, and we'll go check around to make sure that that was the only mimic around. Does that sound good to you?
That we will.
Thank you. Okay, where are you looking to check the whole place or just check the area?
Wait,
Uh,
was the
gonna
shapeshifter
check the area.
mimic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna make sure.
We kind of just leave and wait 5 minutes, come back, and just tell them like, "Yo, it's safe."
All right. Do you want to go along with Tommy's plan?
I'm actually gonna have a bit of an explore, see if I can
Will
Very
it
much
be...
out of the ordinary.
Wait, can shapeshifters be detected by like magic?
Nah, not really.
What kind
At
of
least-
be detected by?
Poking them, pissing them off, I guess.
Okay.
You get the idea that you've kind of, that they
Can I
were
just-
scared of one thing, basically.
Can I ask these two gnomes if they've seen anything strange, like an object, a strange-looking object that is in an unusual place around?
Reminds me of
Did you,
Brabant.
Did you see the kings?
Yes, everything should be sorted out there, but it's important to us that we explore the area and look for any more potential shapeshifters.
Can I just like go around everywhere with mage hand, just poking at everything?
Yeah.
Well, I wanna just look at this thing up here.
Alright.
Try to climb
We'll
up.
go one at a time just because a lot of things happening.
Yeah.
No, he's talking to Karog.
No. As far as I know, we've just been here, just working.
Come on,
Now-
Devil, give the man more than that.
We've been working extensively.
Would you mind if I go into the sleeping quarters? I'll do my best not to disturb them, but just have a look.
You can be careful, I guess. I mean, if you wake them up, on your head be it.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go have a look. Okay.
Okay.
Be quiet, please. Especially
It was-
Zook. Don't wake
It
that
was
one up.
here, wasn't it?
So as
I'm
you
just
make
gonna
your way in,
stand at the doorway and
yeah, you,
look around.
I want to
you
be
see
pink, not
the
this
remnants
big.
of campfires scattered about the place. You see as many as you can see from your line of vision. Rockgnomes all asleep in beds. Nothing really seems out of the ordinary. Just the remnants of campfires on the ground and people asleep.
I'm gonna go poke the remnants of campfires.
Poke them. Okay. Ed,
Hello, Riga.
make an
How are you?
investigation check.
Good evening.
Man's having a scope on it.
Oh, hey.
It's just some cinders and though it's a twig. Nothing really special.
Okay, I'm gonna head
Hello, dummy.
Okay.
Doing well, how am I? I'm doing pretty good.
What were you looking to do, Jeremy?
I have not died yet in game.
Looking things
I've
up.
only gotten bit in the leg.
The whole place or only this area?
This main area, including the.
I was guess my SR,
Okay,
dummy.
so it'll take a little bit of time. So we'll have you doing that in the background, I guess. Just going around, just poking everything with your cantrip. Famida, how would you like to get there? I guess.
I'm gonna try my best to climb up the ledge.
All right. You make an athletics check for me, please.
A 14.
14.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll my
Okay,
actual
you start to
dice.
climb up and you slip a little bit and you kind of graze your knee and Fibbleston looks up and goes, "What's she doing, Dabbletop?" I don't know. Going to look at the book, maybe. You make your way up. At the top, you see, you see a wooden pedestal, upon which sits a leather-bound book, which is more here, kind of on the edge.
Well, I look at it and try to see if I can I like read, or is it like
the cover is in Common and Gnomish. It's called Magic of Gnomengard.
I definitely wanna read, at least check out maybe an index, see what's in it.
Alright, so you
Get up there.
she climbed
I
up the ledge.
climbed up there.
Oh.
So you open up and there are a number of wizard spells detailed inside, but they're, you have no real understanding of magic to this degree. You can have a look and see some of what the spells are if you wish. Fibbleston is kind of watching you from down below.
Well, since I read the spells, I don't really understand it, but it's like
you can know the names, I believe.
yeah, I can know the names, but I don't understand, of course, what magic is. But I
Um,
know that Jeremy does, and that Ridley. I meant Ridley. So I kind of step out of this little thingy here to kind of check where Ridley is, and like shout at him like, "Ridley, there's a spell book up here. Do you want to check it out?"
Dabbledob's like, you going to ask permission first?
Oh, may my wizard friend check out the spell book to see if it could aid us in our quest to slay a dragon.
Fibbleston's like, Dabbledob, did you not hear the dwarf? They help the kings. He's like, okay. Go ahead, my friend.
May I
I
go
will-
too?
Sure, although I would not recommend climbing up the cliff. If you go up and around, there's a door.
Just open it up.
Much appreciated, fellas.
Thank you.
No problem.
I just jump down.
Okay. You're fine. You don't really take any damage around.
Karog, why?
There is a door.
He got curious.
You're not here, by the way, at this stage, Jeremy. You're still searching the rooms.
Oh, I was in here whilst this was happening. That's what I was doing. Oh,
Sure.
I kind of
mean,
just
yeah.
wander off to like where they said the quarters would be.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see Ridley here. So Ridley, as you enter the room, at the top of the cliff, there is the leather-bound book sitting there that Famida mentioned to you.
Run. Schmuck.
I will have a gander.
All right. So once again, it says in common, Magic of Gnomengard. And as you open it, it details 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different spells. They are Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, and Sleep.
Some good ones.
We get that as a list in like the chat. I forgot them already.
It ain't yours.
They're- oh,
You're also not a wizard, Jeremy, so it's no use to you.
Can I not learn
those are
from a
wizard
magic
spells.
book? Oh, I know some of them. Okay.
So do I have to like just sit and read through the entire book to learn them, kind of thing? Is that how it works?
Let me see. Oh, actually, I'm learning spells.
Can't wizards like copy them down?
I'm gonna head out. Much love.
Depends
See
on
you
the let you
soon.
like,
Thank you for
yeah,
hanging out, Uga. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out.
I believe it should be okay. So we can say, like, if you want, Ridley, you can take a bit of time to, at least write down the spells out of the book. You need to spend an hour per level and spend 50 gold per level to learn the spell. But you can take down at least the notes of it. You'll not learn the spell, but you'll at least make a reference of it.
Can I do that?
Sure.
He's just taking notes, but he's not studying it yet.
Correct.
Basically.
Yes, you can. The gnomes seem okay. You can take the notes out of the book.
I'm gonna need to know what they are again because I forgot.
Oh yeah, I already know it. Yeah, it's all good. Alright. Anyone else like to do anything?
I was gonna
I'm
look up
I'm
here.
Still, like going up top. 'cause
Yeah,
I've
I'm
got
going
my
with
way
with Jeremy then.
to like poke around things quietly because everyone's asleep.
The two people talking at once, I hear. In my D&D.
I follow Jeremy as I see him walk into like this room up here.
Okay, it's the same room that Karog's earlier. It's a bunch of burnt out embers and a lot of rock gnomes asleep.
I sneak outside to the right. Or I think it's outside.
I'm just still slowly poking around quietly at everything I can.
Okay.
With my mage.
Yeah, family, you just see over the ledge and you see the waterfall pool down below with one of the islands of mushrooms in the middle that you saw earlier.
Alright.
You actually see let me see how far you can see actually. On the edge of the island, you can see a familiar looking rock gnome kind of like kicking his feet in the water.
Is it Bug?
It is.
Pog! Zorante's probably like, I don't think Zorante has any like thing he wants to do specifically, so he's probably just gonna have a little doze against like the wall, just lean against the wall, just doze.
I wanna walk back because
I'm guessing I didn't see anything.
both
Nah, it's all fine.
both Emmy and Famida remember that there was a treasury that she wanted to get into.
Yeah.
Alright. Naos, Karog, would you like to do anything?
So I kind of have HP compared to the others.
I
Also,
can't see
favorite
any
glorious.
other mimicky things or anything shape-shifting. Now, you said we could get some magical items if we helped the kings. We have helped them. They are currently hugging it out in the room. We have fed them. They're gonna leave basically. So where's our rewards?
May we look in the treasury, please?
Eager, aren't you?
Yeah.
Quite.
I've had my back sliced open. Of course, I'm eager.
Naos, would you like to do anything before we progress?
I'm just gonna follow. And
Okay. So, let me see here. Okay. So,
Treasure.
Fibblesib and Dabbled Up kind of regard you warmly. Thank you. Thank you again. It's a wonderful thing you've done for us.
Give me treasure.
And Dabbled Up kind of claps on the shoulder. It's like, it's all right, Fibblesib. You know, this place will recover now that the kings are supposedly better. I don't think it would be right of us to just give you something from the treasury, so do you think the kings will speak to us?
I'll go get them.
Okay. You want to back through the secret passageway?
Yeah,
There's a door the other way.
Don't know if the door's unlocked, so I'm going this way.
Alright, Corbal's kind of jumps a little bit as you come in again.
Hello,
Hello, what was your
Dabbled-
name again?
My name is Karog. Please refer to me as a dwarf.
Okay.
I know I don't look like one. I've already had some racism from gnomes, and I'm not in a good mood.
Wouldn't have said anything otherwise.
Dabbledob would like to talk to you. If you guys are in a state where you would like to have a conversation with them, would it be good for you guys to go through and talk to them?
Okay. What do you think, Nortley? Nortley's like, seems okay to me. Sure. Follow us, I guess. They unlock the main door to the bedroom, which is here. They open the door and swing open wide, and they both exit the room ahead of you, make their way down the corridor, and they come onto the raised platform. They see Ridley and both kind of step around him. One on either side. They kind of wait for you to move.
They're all sending memes.
They look down and
I like general text chat. It's just purely
Fibble step.
memes.
looks up and oh, Dabbletop, look, it's the kings. Dabbletop looks up and goes like, I never thought I'd see the day. It's only been 4 days, Dabbledop. I know, but a man forgets his normality. It's good to see you, sires. And Nurkley kind of looks down and it's like, it's good to see you two, Dabbledop.
The one-on-one chat with the DM.
Lovely to see you
about
too.
my magical backstory.
Yeah, we have this. The Corboz produces the mimic tongue and holds it aloft. I think we found our mysterious stalker within Nomagard. And Fibble's like, did you see that, Dabbledop? It's actually true. Dabbledop's like, I wouldn't believe it if you had to show me. They really did it. Fantastic. Sires, they came here from Fandel and they were looking for a reward. And Corboz I was like, oh yes. Do you have it, Tibblestib? Yes, sire. And she kind of underhand produces something from her pocket and very quickly throws it up. Nurkley kind of snatches it out of the air. Well, follow me then. And Nurkley heads out of the room. Corboz will follow closely behind, but I'll just move Nurkley for now. So Ridley walks past you and you come in, good sir? Or shall I leave you to your writings?
I think I'm just about done, so I shall accompany you lot.
Follow me then. They make their way down, and comes to the door down here. Fibblestub and Dabbledop kind of watch on like proud parents as you all leave the room, so you can leave at your leisure.
As the rogue, I would like to enter first.
Are you looking to follow us on else? Do you want to come down the hall?
I guess I'll also.
Yeah. Anyone wants to come?
Oh, yes, I'd like to come.
Just this way.
Yep. Make your way down if you want to follow. So out of his pocket, or out of his hand, he produces the key that it was given to him by Fibblestub. And he puts it in, and looking over his shoulder, you just...
Yes.
And manages to open the door. And he's like, now, prepare yourselves. And he pushes open the door. Let's see. Okay,
in November.
Move the door. Okay. So he kind of steps inside and... Oh, come on in then. There's enough space for all of you to make your way in.
Oh, that makes a change. cop all the way at the back, just sort of far in behind.
Come in, come in. And he looks out the corner and sees Naos. Come in, my friend, come in. As you all look around, there's just a jumble of like gnomish crap. Like there's just gizmos and stuff everywhere. Loose bits of metal, twisted gears, and other scraps that you got the idea that was maybe used in the invention room, I guess, with Dabbledob and Fibblestub. And Nertly's like, oh, 1 second, where did I put it? Oh yes, here it is. So he rummages through and pushes a bunch of stuff aside and produces an amulet.
Ooh.
Something else as well. Oh, here it is. And he produces a he's like he kind of pulls and pulls and pulls and pulls. Because whatever he's pulling has been caught on or something. He pulls out like a 1 foot rod.
He pulls out his 1 foot rod.
Oh.
And he holds him like in his hands, and who's nearest him here? He hands one to he's gonna go over to Naos and give the amulet, and he looks at Ridley and hands the rod.
Any stick
I don't know
for
if
the
you have any
rope.
way of identifying these objects.
We can
They
look at
are
them.
magical.
I have identify.
You have identify?
Yeah.
Do you?
Enlighten me,
I
Jeremy.
think if you do that as a ritual, it doesn't take a spell slot.
How long will the ritual take?
I think it's about a minute or 10
Identify costs a minute, or takes a minute, yeah.
Oh, do it.
Who's that? Is that the Famida? Do you also have it?
No, I don't have it, but
Jeremy doesn't
I assume Jeremy
it.
mentions
Yeah,
that.
Jeremy-
Oh, I can use
Jeremy
identify. So I just tell him, like, go for it. Let's go. I want to know.
Naos has one thing and Ridley has the other.
I have the amulet.
Can I just go and identify them?
Alright, Johnny, what are you casting identify on?
Wait, did you say I could do it as a ritual so it doesn't take a slot?
Yep. Then it takes about a minute.
Also, the only problem with identify is you need a pearl worth at least 1,000 gold to use it. Unless you have that,
1,000.
Really?
or 100 gold,
1,000.
sorry, yeah,
Oh,
100
I was about to say.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
100 gold.
I wonder if the amulet has any
didn't-
bells in it.
Nertly's kind of watching this whole thing and he's like, no identify, I see.
Do you happen to have a pearl?
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2 pearls and
Worth
and
around
2 owl
100
feathers,
gold.
maybe?
Oh, she's
Definitely
spacing.
not.
I mean, I could do detect magic, but that'd just prove that they're magical.
Probably, yeah.
Can I just
We
look?
already
Look.
know.
Can I just intensely look at the rod? Just
I mean,
look at them.
Yeah.
Actually, like, not like. Is
Make
it? Is it like? What check would you want me to make for that?
you make a
Can
perception check.
can I take the rod and like
19.
swing it around?
Or Ridley has
Yeah.
I like though. Yeah. Ridley
I look at the rod.
Walk over to Ridley and take the rod
And-
off
and the
Ridley.
thing.
What did you get, Famida?
19.
19. What are you looking at? Sorry, the rod or the amulet?
I'm looking at the rod since I'm next to Ridley. Would
It's
make
just a
sense.
rod, isn't it?
It's just a stick.
You've been assuming that there is something magical about them.
It looks like a
Ridley-
stick, but I'm gonna assume it's not just a stick.
Ridley, would you mind if I try something?
Can I touch your rod?
Yeah.
I mean the one
Wow,
you're
that's-
holding right
that's
now,
kinda
right?
selfish.
Can I like touch it? I want to know what it is.
Fine.
Right, Ridley.
I
was just gonna
pass
say,
the rod to Famida.
just
I hold the
swing
rod
it
and I
around.
swing the rod, trying to get it to do something.
It's just a rod.
I like shake it, like do something, you stupid rod.
Could we just turn
Could
to
I
the
maybe
Fine.
try and
Anyone here proficient with magic? Maybe you need to just like use it to
I-
cast
I-
a spell. I say as I give it back to
I
Ridley.
can try it out. I can try it.
I have already
Why
given
not
it back to
why not
Ridley.
The wizard.
Yeah, I gave it to the wizard, saying like, "What if you like used it to cast a spell?"
Can we ask the king what it does?
Yeah. Do you know what it does, Good King?
All I know is it's just something that's been laying around here. We do actually have I mean, there's a lot of magical items to get crafted here. So I mean, you can understand why it would be a service within Nomengard to get these things checked out. So I mean, you can go. We do have a service on site if you want to get them done. It'll cost you a little bit, but not as much as the actual spell.
How much would it cost?
Yeah, define a little bit.
Um,
Can I touch it? May I touch it, a
probably
steak?
maybe 10 for 2.
10 for 2.
Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But
Sounds doable, right? Sounds
Maybe
affordable.
We can do that. We can do that.
you hear
sounds reasonable.
you hear scuttling coming from outside. As
You guys
Corbo-
can definitely afford that. Hi. I
as
don't.
Corboz kind of rounds the corner here. He had not followed you into the room. He had gone off somewhere else, and he comes back holding a. You see him
Can I
come into
touch your
view,
rod, Mr. Wizard?
holding a bundle of items in his arms. I wanted to give you these. What do you think, Nerkley? Nerkley kind of looks down at his hands and goes, "Seems good to me." Thank you once again for freeing Nomengard.
You're welcome.
We got you these additional. We had these in our room. They weren't really doing much for us. Maybe they could help you out a bit better.
What are
And
they?
he goes forward and lifts out of Corboz's hands and comes back. One is a pointy purple hat, and one is a wand.
Everything to Ridley.
And he kind of gives them all to you.
A pointy hat and a
Okay.
wand.
Mm.
Where are we?
I just,
Perfect.
Where are we? Hogwarts?
I just turn around and give them to Ridley,
Yeah.
saying,
I wait, did you just both take the things, or did I like get one of the things and you got the other one?
I don't know. I'm just giving it to Ridley. These are probably suit you better.
Are you gonna tell the man to wear a pointy
Give
hat?
the wizard a pointy hat.
Yes.
I think
And
if it's a purple pointy hat, I think it would look great on you actually, Zoronti.
May I ask what these items do?
I-
first?
Would love to try that.
The magic, isn't it? You'll have to go. Tell you what. Because of the amazing service you've delivered to us today,
Can I have a crab?
No.
what was that?
Can I have a crab?
A crab.
He's referring to your rather marvelous barrel crabs.
Oh,
I fit quite nicely in them.
gods
he-
no, friend. I appreciate what you've done for us, but we need those for our labor.
Right. Okay. You no longer have a crab, then. I'll compensate you later on, but right now I need a crab.
Tell you what. Go and get these identified from our own in-house specialist. Tell them the kings respect their friends, and they'll do it cheap for
Look
you.
at his
How about
beautiful
that?
hat.
Okay.
You'll find them back across the bridge, I think. Ula knows them.
Wait, so
Across
did
the
we
bridge.
establish that I was wearing the hat, or?
No, I think we just never exchanged anything.
Oh.
You can do what you want with the items. You got a pull,
I
and I'm
just,
got the hat.
I never gave them to anyone in the end because I just quickly turned around and asked.
I think I might have broke things again because the hat is now stuck to me. And I can't move without the hat. And it keeps moving as I move. Look at it go.
Can't be doing.
Oh, that's great.
I recommend not doing any drawings on the map because there's so much running that it'll start crashing PCs. There's like so much going at the moment. There's like so much CPU power. Yeah, if you go back across the bridge, you can find
My PC is
Ula
actually
hangs out
like
with them. Interesting
good
chap.
warm.
You can get you sorted.
Okay.
Goes
Just
by the
sort
name.
of-
Yeah, goes by the name Pog.
Oh.
Ah, yes, we ran into him. I don't think he likes elves as much, and he quite insulted our
Okay,
dwarven
Karog, You
friend.
need to keep your mouth shut for this, okay?
Karog, if you behave, there's a lot bigger chance that you get your crab.
Karog, if you behave, I will give you some food, okay?
I don't need food. I'm going to be eating pog for tea.
Can we lock him in this room?
Yeah,
He's
can we just
joking,
lock him
he's
in this
joking.
room?
I'm quite sure that our dwarven friend is not joking.
Well, thank you again. I would, if you have your own way of identifying, feel free. Just ask Pog and you know tell him we sent him, and
So,
you should do it pretty cheap. Thank you all. If it's all the same to you, the rest of the stuff in here is pretty meaningless. I'm going to take Korbos back to our bedroom and try and calm him down a bit.
okay.
I'll leave you
Have
to your
fun.
devices. And he kind of looks at you slyly, Famida. Don't get any ideas now.
Ideas.
He'll,
I don't
I mean,
have a brain. What do you mean?
him and Korbos will head back to their bedroom.
So,
So we just sort of start walking out towards the
We
bridge.
go find Pug and have
know
him
where
look at
he
our
is.
items. Yeah, he I saw
Famida,
him.
Famida, don't
Huh?
tell anyone where he is.
Who?
Because he might need to be able to distract.
Oh wait, I'll stick with the frog.
very angrily stomping out onto the bridge.
Okay.
What? You don't know where he is, Jeremy. You didn't see it. Only Famida saw it. Nothing was said to you.
Oh
so-
yeah. Is it safe for me to jump off the bridge?
I thought I went out.
You're just farting about the room as well.
I'm just gonna.
I just run after the frog.
Considering I saw him jump off the bridge, can I just hop off the bridge?
I
even though don't know he's
I just
there?
hold on to. I'm just holding on to like Karok. I'm holding his hand like he's a child.
Yeah,
I
we've
have
just
higher
been, like-
strength than you. I just like I pull. Can I pull? Just pull away from her,
You'll have to-
break her grapple.
and then I jump off the. Oh, I did, well, why does she just get an instant grapple on me? I didn't get
Well,
a chance to.
Is it just a strength contest to see who's stronger?
Pretty much,
Just
yeah.
both roll and whoever rolls higher.
I did, of course, I object.
No, you didn't object when she made the grapple.
Like, Famida, try and
No,
roll
'cause she
strength. Roll,
literally just
strength
made it. I
check.
didn't have.
16?
Karog, make a your own as well.
1 minute. I think it just breaks you. Yeah,
What did you
literally 17. It just breaks.
You reach for Karog, Famida, and your arms find no purchase.
He just jumps off the bridge.
Can we
Do you-
just follow?
Well, that's an overreaction.
Do you wish to jump, Karog?
I'm jumping off the bridge.
Alright,
This is where it's really shallow and I turn and I die.
so as you watch, Karog clambers over the bridge and
He has 3 health, oh my word.
throws himself over. You watch as he descends, and throom, into the water.
Splash.
You emerge, Karog, no damage.
Oh my god.
Does anyone want to chase him?
Do you see Pog down
Rita?
there?
I would like
Yeah,
that.
I can see Pug. Can I
Would
try
I be able
to?
to see him from where I am? Because I didn't see him on the
Yell.
bridge.
He's probably obscured by the mushrooms, I would say.
I can see him from where I'm standing, right?
Yeah, he hasn't moved. He's just kind of chilling.
I'm gonna
Can
head
I,
over
like,
to this
shout?
land, I think.
Can you shout?
Like at Karok. Would he hear me? Or Karok at Pug?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Would-
should have
would-
pog. There's a large waterfall beside you, so
Oh yeah, no.
probably not.
Is he actually called Pog in the module, or?
Should we just jump
Is that the
with him?
metagaming pigeon I hear?
Sorry. I'm just curious.
Yes.
Shall we jump after him?
That's amazing.
Famida?
I'm not very fond of swimming, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna walk.
Can I?
Oh, we'd have to go.
Can
we'd
I
have to
jump
go-
in after Karog? Like this was like not that far behind him, jumping.
Yep. So you watch as Jeremy also clambers over the edge of the bridge and drops into the water and emerges, seemingly unscathed.
I hate seemingly.
As Jeremy
Well, you
said-
do still have blue skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
No,
blend in nicely with the
nobody reacted
water.
to The fact that you have blue skin.
I brought
For
it
me,
up
that
at the
doesn't
start,
like
but-
magic. Like, so she's like, he's blue now. Who cares? He's blue. Yay.
That's how accepting we are. We don't see color.
Yeah. None of the rooms seem to,
We're all
seem to
colourblind.
We're all
care either.
colorblind. Yeah.
It makes Bond diffuse. Oh, hello.
I'm just like,
Just flew across. I didn't know you could move.
wait,
back with your
Irish. Do you remember my backstory?
My
Oh,
mind is
oops.
fried today, man, with stuff.
Oh, I don't know where I am, but I broke
I
it.
remember the first bit you sent me, yes. What would everyone else like to do?
I'd like to
I'm
try
just
this
asking you a
bridge.
question. Nexus.
No.
Okay.
I just turn to Ridley, and I just say to him, well, how about we just go and find the other person they mentioned? Who was it? Was it the lady we tied up?
I really hope not.
I think it was the other lady. Who
Oh yes, the one here.
sent us across.
Let's go see if she wants to talk to us while they go chase the water gnome.
Sounds good.
I'm
Then
just-
I didn't
I'm-
yell across the bridge to Naos. Naos, do you want to come along with us? We're gonna go and get his rod checked out.
I've been on water for so long. I'm sorry, but I have to follow them.
All right.
It's calling me.
Well, have fun.
Join
Well,
us,
if
Nails.
you
We're
do
going to go
that,
beat somebody
then-
up.
Like, you guys across
We're
the
gonna go
bridge.
beat up this
Some
punk.
like racist gnome or something.
I can't
Why
hear
do
what
you
anyone's
think I'm
saying.
following?
There's so many people talking at once. What's happening?
I think that was Nails talking.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
Yes?
Trying to speak.
Magic.
I was saying, yeah. Why do you think I'm following you?
Alright. Can I make a way to follow him across the bridge?
But I
Cool.
jump like gracefully,
Oh, go for it
as
then.
gracefully as I can, with an armor.
Alright, so you watch as Naos also
Okay,
One
where?
leg
How did I
off
get the
and-
forbidden view?
in the
Ah!
water.
Oh no, that's not
all good.
forbidden view. Darn it. How did I get the forbidden view
So
again?
Ronti?
Just goes across.
How did I get there?
Okay.
Right.
Inside the so if you all make your way inside, Gula is just kind of still standing on guard. She's kind of leaning against the wall.
Hello, ma'am.
She kind of looks a bit anxious. Yes.
We got some items, and we were told you might be able to help us identify them.
Oh, sorry. You want Pog, not me. Don't know where you. I think he followed you out last time, did he not?
Yeah, he then jumped off the bridge, and
Oh,
my
yeah.
friends might be swimming after him because he kind of insulted our dwarf friend, who's kind of angry at him, maybe a little bit.
Right. I would maybe try and catch up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not,
we're
I'm
just
not
gonna-
the identifying one.
We're gonna sprint. You thanks. I sprint.
Okay. Bye.
We'll have to get past that crossbow thing again.
I hope she's still tied up.
Wait, I would
People
have
sprint.
seen Pogs on the bridge, right? Because I was with Famida.
Yeah,
From
you should know.
drawbridge, not- he's on the
Oh,
bridge.
he's
He's
not.
hidden behind the mushrooms.
No,
Tommy
you.
only knows-
Jeremy was
Can I
like
see him
standing
yet?
with me.
Because I went over here with Famida as well.
Yeah. Okay, sure. You know where he is. Yeah.
Okay.
Was the lady still tied up, by the way, at the crossbows?
Yeah, what? We're going too fast. There's so much that you need to. Hold on. Let stuff happen once
Okay,
at one
let's
time.
just go down to the crossbows. Crossbows. That
Yeah.
one.
So you haven't made it to the crossroads yet. Yeah. You're still out here. Yeah, but there we are. So the ones in the water, you gradually make your way towards, and you see.
Dang it, we can't catch up
sitting
with
on the
them.
edge of the little mushroom island.
We're trying to people sprint.
There's Pog, just kind of kicking his feet in the water.
You!
Sees the approach.
You cannot just found him straight away.
No, he literally said.
Karog is
he
just sprint.
Yeah, you see him sitting there on the edge
You!
of the-
Yeah.
You bastard!
Can I just I don't think like role playing the whole thing would be all right, but I just kind of want to pop back into the kitchen and say the situation with the two kings has been resolved.
You're not even at the kitchen yet. You're still before the crossbows.
I am. Oh, okay.
Yeah. None of you made it back.
Yeah,
You-
we people sprinted too fast.
Yeah, you're like Sonic the Hedgehog in it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Triple blinked.
As Pog sees you guys approaching.
We don't pass that.
I'm gonna hold on.
Like, can I just like pop up onto the island?
He kind of
Big comfy.
looks up at you and goes, "How was the business with the kings then?"
Very well, thank you.
The issue of the kings has been resolved. Please ignore.
Thanks for your
Karog
help,
over
by
here.
the way, for letting my back get sliced. Being straight up offensive to me by calling me a strange creature.
Why did you think I was following you?
Could have told us
You could have
immediately.
helped us.
You seemed perfectly capable on your own. I had my mage hand ready to activate.
Then why didn't you fucking activate it?
Because I was behind 6 different people. And someone else took the
Good.
initiative ahead of me. It's
Anyway,
not my business to do it.
we have magic items.
We need you to identify these magic items that we were given by the kings. They said that you could perhaps do it for a good price for being a friend of theirs.
What did they
You
say
better.
exactly?
Friend.
You better do it for a good price.
What did they say?
They said that Pog, so you, will be able to identify these items for us. So that,
Okay.
yes. But they said to say that we're good friends with the kings, so that we can get it for a special price, let's say.
Okay. Seems fair. Is Corboz okay? Well, Nerkly. How are they doing?
They seem to be doing fine for now. They're
Well-
still a bit panicked, but everything will be fine, I'm
We
sure.
went in. I had a conversation with them. I had a conversation about the fact that loved ones don't need to glue each other to chairs because that was the situation that was going on.
Get them glued down.
Yeah, kind of weird. But
Yeah.
if
Whatever you're into.
if that's what they're into,
Yeah.
um,
Interesting.
but they've calmed
Intriguing.
down, they've
Hmm.
hugged it out, they've made up. So I think now you give us shit.
Coming on a little strong there, friend. I think we
Yeah.
got off on the wrong
Like,
foot earlier.
Please
I
ignore.
know, I think we did. You called me strange.
I call everyone strange. I call myself strange.
And I,
Here,
but
and
when
he,
you,
he
but
bends
when you
down and
call
he.
somebody who's struggled with race because of the fact he is a frog and he has grown up in a dwarven kingdom. Well, he's amphibious, I should say. Grown up in a dwarven kingdom. And you call him strange? Do you really think that's gonna go down well?
No?
Right answer.
Huh?
Exactly.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for getting angry at you and almost throwing you off the bridge. And
Sorry
obviously
for
I
calling you
accept your
strange
apologies.
creature.
Obviously I accept your apology, but I am sorry for almost throwing you off the bridge.
He extends his tiny gnomish hand to you. You're still in the water.
I know I am.
Do you take his hand?
No, I like the water. I live in the water. I'm a frog.
Okay, kind of pulls his hand back and he.
Sorry, I just want to sit here. It's quite nice.
Okay. Well, what have you brought
I
me
live in
today?
these walls.
Some goodies from the inventors, perhaps? Some of the king's own treasure? What are we talking here?
A whole
I
amulet.
do believe Jeremy has a hat.
I have a. I'm pretty sure I have 2 items. Is that the
You
ones that
gave
you gave?
both of them to Ridley, didn't you?
No, I didn't in the end. I was about to, but then I decided to ask what they were first.
Yeah, I think I only have the rod.
Yeah, okay.
That was the only thing passed to me.
Him has stick.
Well, get out of the water then. Don't let them get soaked.
Yes, currently I have these, but there are 2 other items, is it?
There's 4 in total. Depends who
Yes.
has them.
I have 2 items, however, there are 2 more we need to be done as well.
Okay, well, clamber up here and show me what you got.
So can I just like hand over the things that I have?
What do you have?
What were they again?
I'm not keeping track of this stuff.
A pointy hat and a wand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pointy hat.
Pointy purple.
Chilling here as well, I see. Yeah.
Colourable.
I'm just hanging.
Okay. Well, I keep some. So I don't know how much you were told,
I'm
but I
waiting.
generally do a lot of the
I'm just
identifying around
pacing.
here. So he starts pulling bits and pieces kind of out of his pockets and modeling some stuff on
I'm
the
in the
ground.
walls.
The
The other walls I
Okay,
can glitch myself into.
give the hat here.
Literally
Yeah,
facing, yeah.
Okay. It's like a kind of tallish
Doink,
pointed hat with like a
doink,
moon kind of
doink.
star design on it. Give me a second, will you? Don't stare. Okay, put me
It's
off a little
stocking bullet time.
bit. So he's gonna sit and cast identify on it.
Sag.
Let's see. Okay. So you sit down
With
after
you guys soon.
about
Yeah.
a minute.
You got the amulet that also needs checking out.
He opens his eyes.
I just
want
want to get the stick. I want to know what the stick
Well,
is.
friend,
A wand is a wand. The
it appears what you have here
pointy hat is a
a
pointy hat.
a
But
hat
what
of
is the
wizardry.
stick? Magical hat.
It
Wish you can get the amulet.
interesting.
see what it
kinda looks
is.
I definitely couldn't use it. Yeah, if you know a wizard, I would probably give them this.
Okay.
And what's the other thing you have?
Lucas, you sitting there like, ah, yeah.
The wand.
Hat.
Wand, yeah. Okay, and he does the same thing. He
You'll mute you now,
concentrates for a
sorry,
minute,
no
opens
worries.
his eyes. This
Yeah,
here
mute
is
twice otherwise.
is a wand of pyrotechnics. Anyone can use this, really. I think. Yeah, here you go. So I will put the descriptions for them in Discord. In fact, there might be cards in D&D Beyond, but the thing is a bit fucky lately, so
Oh, no.
I'll not risk it.
Is this backroom chat? Unheard of, yeah.
So
My character is physically pacing
there
around
is the
in
hat
bullet
of
time.
wizardry.
You know, I'm gonna open. Wondrous item, come on.
And this is
Enticated cone-shaped hat is adorned with gold grass and moons.
wand
Oh,
of
yeah.
pyrotechnics.
Wearing it, you gain the following benefits. You can use the
There you
hat
go.
as a spellcasting focus for
Anything
your
else
wizard
I can do, or do I have
spells.
to wait for the other
A
things
concept
to
you
arrive?
don't know.
I'm gonna.
You need to make an
hop out-
intelligence check.
Oh, one sec.
You go, Karog, sorry.
I'm gonna hop out of the water, and I'm gonna turn to him and go, and I'm gonna say, so I've been told by some of the other gnomes,
7 charges.
you're a bit difficult to deal with, and I didn't want to say this because obviously it would upset you, but as somebody who has been an outcast as well, and I'm not saying you are an outcast, but
Ooh.
just what it sounded like from some of the other gnomes, I
Got some fancy
I can
items.
empathize with that, and I'm gonna give him a hug because I feel bad for getting annoyed at him.
He returns it and
Such
kind
a
of
good little
squeezes you tightly.
frog.
No hard feelings, friend. I apologize.
What a
I'm a
good
bit
frog.
brash. I lose myself the odd time. But thank you all again.
I'm getting like IRL
hard feelings?
tired.
No hard feelings. And I'm gonna
Um,
kiss him on the cheek. He doesn't get a say.
Pardon me.
Maybe that was the real treasure, eh?
What was that, Nexus?
Maybe that was the real treasure, eh?
Yeah, it definitely was.
Thank you for trying to speak.
sorry.
We run around in
How are you doing, friend?
circles.
Stop, Evan.
1 minute.
I thought Funky wanted to say something. Also, Naos still has the amulet, right?
Oh, so Naos
you
has the amulet?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Naos has the amulet. So I'll just
Just
like move
dance
up
him.
along
Do,
so
do, 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 do.
that you can come out the water.
What's that you got there, friend?
Apparently, some kind of amulet.
Yoink.
Oh,
Try and
Her nose looks so
Nice
big if I
it.
spin her around.
of course, of course. Is this one of the these prizes you got? Yeah.
yes, it is.
Okay. Anything for you. Give me just 1 minute.
Magical headphones playing the absolute
You'll
discourse
take the
music
amulet off
ever.
you and sit down and concentrate on it. After about a minute, he
She's
opens his
dancing,
eyes.
man.
This is an interesting one. A clockwork amulet. Yeah. Do with us what you will, I guess. He'll throw it over to you. Let's hop it in the general
Clockwork
chat.
amulet. For me, is it the YMCA? A clockwork amulet. This copper amulet
You can
contains
read it out
tiny
there, Lemon, you've got
interlocking
the identify.
gears and is powered by magic from a mechanist, a
from
plane of
Wanderer's item
clockwork
common towards the bottom
predictability.
there.
A creature puts the ear to the amulet can hear faint ticking and whirring noises coming from within. We make an attack roll while wearing the amulet. You can forego wearing the d20 to get a 10 on the die.
Lemon?
Once used, this property can't be used again until the
Wow.
next dawn.
That looks useful. Thank you very much for.
You can read it out, I guess, for the party, or for the ones around you, I guess. Nails.
So sorry, I have trouble concentrating.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I don't
Please
understand.
repeat what you said. Sorry.
Do you want to read the card out? As in, like, you're reading it to your companions?
Oh, you want me to read it out loud? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, please.
So this seems to be a wondrous item, common one. This copper amulet contains tiny interlocking gears and is powered by magic from Mechanus, a plane of clockwork predictability. The creature that puts an ear to the amulet can hear faint ticking and white noises coming from within. When you make an attack roll while
see?
wearing the
Hey.
amulet, you can forego rolling the d20 to get a 10 on the die. Once used, this property can't be used again until the next dawn.
And then
Brrr.
Jeremy, would you like
Yoink.
to read the top from Wondrous Item Common for the hat?
Yep, sure. Sorry,
Brrr.
I was eating a mini cheddar. So the hat was first, yeah?
I've
So
eaten a
the
whole
hat
Ben and Jerry's.
is a wondrous item in common,
I'm full.
but it requires attunement by a wizard.
Mhm.
This antique cone-shaped hat is adorned with gold crescent moons and stars, in which, whilst you're wearing it, you'll be able to use it as a spell-casting focus for your wizard spells.
The power
You
of my
can try
hat.
to cast a cantrip you don't know.
Magic.
The cantrip must be on the wizard spell list, and you must make a DC 10. Oh, I don't need to read that, do I?
No, you can. Let's go ahead. It's fine.
A DC 10 Intelligence Arcana check. If the check succeeds, you cast the spell. If the check fails, so does the spell. And the action used to cast the spell is wasted. In either case, you can't use this property again until you finish a long rest.
Alright. And then the wand is after that.
So the wand has 7 charges, and whilst holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and create a harmless burst of multicolored light at the point you see up to 60 feet away. The burst of light is accompanied by a crackling noise that can be heard up to 300 feet away. The light is as bright as a torch flame but lasts only a second.
That is like 100
And
meters.
the wand regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily at dawn. And if you expend the wand's last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand erupts in a harmless pyrotechnic display and is destroyed.
Is he correctly warned?
Is a Kulu here? Or did he go away?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So Paul kind of looks and goes, there you have it. So I guess we'll just wait for your final item then.
If we cross this river, the people should be coming back out the entrance soon. So if we could cross and wait for them there, that'd be probably perfect.
Yeah. So we'll cut to them, and then you guys can start making your way across.
Great. Really quickly, I'm gonna as we're crossing the river, I'm gonna look at Pog and going check him out, like look him up and down, and go something else I could cross later if you know what I'm saying. And then give him a little wink, a little froggy wink.
He kind of flushes and doesn't know how to respond. Bye, I guess. I'll be here for your friend. I'll wait over there.
Karog, when he doesn't hate someone.
Very back corner.
Bonk.
He'll
Bonk.
make his way across.
Bonk.
Alright, back inside. Famida, Ridley, and Zaranti, you're all approaching the crossbow room. As you approach, you can start to hear the rabid noises once again coming from the gnome that was tied up. As you enter the room, she's still there. She didn't manage to get out yet. She sees you enter first, Famida, and sees the other two. But she has managed to rotate herself at least, so she's looking in the direction you came. She's managed to gain some sort of 360-degree movement, but she can't break out.
And I kind of wave at her, and as I walk past, I say, "I'm sorry. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but I'm sorry. I didn't really want to tell you what. If I let you out, will you just not shoot us? Because we helped your kings. Your kings are fine now. We killed the mimic that was being a little meanie and eating people."
She kind of relaxes a little bit.
Shall you want me to untie you? Because I can do that.
She looks at Ridley, Zaranti. Kind of smiles and like blackened teeth and a couple missing. I won't bite.
Zoranti just shrugs.
I go to untie her. She has been untied.
She kind of sags in her chair, just.
I didn't really want to tie you up. It was kind of an executive decision.
Just go.
But we will. Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye, I guess. She kind of just like looks around, not really knowing what to do as you all leave. Just kind of twiddling with the crossbow that was damaged a bit and make sure it's okay. But she doesn't attack you as you all leave. So you all make your way out and
I'm being nice. I am not a mini rogue. I am a diplomatic kind of rogue.
Outside.
I use my diplomatic past.
The gnome Pog who threw himself from the bridge earlier. He sees you all approaching, claps his hand and goes,
"He's a thrower."
"My friends, do you
friends,
approach
eh?
with our last item?" "Yeah, of course, of course. What else do you think we are?"
I am under ice.
Well, friends.
Can't hear you still.
Friends.
Oh.
He looks at
I just kinda
You okay
take
back there?
Karog aside.
You with the amulet. You alright? I don't scare you, do I?
No, you don't.
Okay. You
Jam into the music.
You like doing your own thing? Just want to make sure I hadn't scared you off there. Okay. Enjoy that amulet. Don't let it bite. Okay.
Wait, it
who's got
bites?
the last item for me? Figure of speech again.
Oh, okay.
So who's got this last item for me, eh?
The wizard has a rod.
This rod.
Rod!
Oh, I think I recognize that. Just, give me a second. He'll sit down and he'll
Tell us.
hold it horizontally and close his eyes and cast Identify on it. And after a second, a minute, he opens his eyes and he will look up at Ridley. Got yourself an interesting find here, my friend. I say find. I know it was given to you. So, Ridley, you can read
What? My B-flip.
this. There you go.
Are we framing Ridley?
Oh.
Or Ridley?
Is it
Sure.
meant to be in my 1-on-1?
Yes.
Okay. Wondrous item common. While holding this 10-foot pole.
Wow.
I thought it was 1 foot.
Wow.
It's grew 10 times since it's been in my pocket.
Oh? A gorilla.
You can use an action to speak a command word and cause it to collapse into a 1-foot long rod for ease of storage. The pole's weight doesn't change. You can use an action to speak a different command word and cause the rod to revert into a pole. However, the rod will elongate only as far as the surrounding space allows.
There's an infinite pole.
Got yourself a pool of collapsing there, mate. I mean, while I have it here, do you want to set the keywords?
Well, I think the most typical words would be grow and shrink. You don't need anything fancy. It does the job, you know?
You notice like a of the pool as you speak the words.
Pool go burr.
Cool.
Give it a try. It's currently in its shrunken form.
I'll point it across the river so I don't hit anyone. And I'm like, grow.
The pole extends out 10 foot.
That's pretty cool.
That'll probably come in handy sometime.
Yeah.
That's quite big.
Shrink. Cool.
Impressive once again.
I put it away.
Nice.
Well, I can.
It's a growing
You got a decent amount there today.
Get your face.
If what you say is true and you have truly helped the kings, we at Nomagard will be forever in your debt. Thank you all once again, and if you ever need us, you know where to find us.
Thank you for your help with the item identification, my friend.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, thanks, Pog.
Of course.
Very-
Thank you.
Very helpful.
Thank you.
Are you okay, Karog?
He's kind of like twirling his hand at you, Karog. Thank you. Your name, mate.
Karog, sorry.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
Karog.
didn't tell you earlier.
Thank you. And hey. No hard feelings, eh?
Yeah.
Goodbye, my friends.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Pleasure.
So long.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Be sure to.
I'm gonna, as I walk away, right? I'm gonna drop a piece of paper on the floor, and it's just gonna have like 11 random numbers on it.
Nice.
God, huh?
They obviously don't go anywhere.
As you're walking past and Naos, he kind of grabs your arm for a second. You have the amulet, right?
Yeah.
Watch out for the others. The amulet's pretty harmless. There's some interesting stuff in there. Just make sure they don't abuse them. You look trustworthy.
Wow.
I will protect them. Thank you for putting your trust in me.
You know, have a trustworthy face, and they all do, of course. People can be tricky. I want them to be safe. You look like the most physically capable among them. Keep them safe, will you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I just sort of put my arm around Karog and just sort of, come on.
It was just the most physically capable. This is just out of character, because obviously I'm one of the actually strongest characters.
Oh, but Nails is like the only one that's like, you know.
Jacked.
Massive.
Yeah.
Jacked.
Actual Chad.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Promise me, will you? Keep them safe.
Just like thump their chest with a like fist, like in a salute.
Returns the chest bump.
Yeah,
Same
but
thing,
no, like nails.
Oh yeah,
and
he's
we
gonna do the
are
same.
like promise. Soldier word, I will protect them.
Be safe. Thank you.
too.
Okay. So we wait for you as you all
The frog is king.
leave Nomagard, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Your 4 magical items in tow.
Kill the
quest
dungeon master.
asks
No.
You present something to Harbin, I believe.
Yeah.
So the quest was, I'll get it for you here. It said if you bring back something useful and don't want to keep it for yourself, he will pay you 50 gold for it. So as you all leave Nomagard, and welcome back. I'm aware of the time. Don't worry. As you're all leaving,
Oh.
the roar of the waterfall fading into the background. You all start making your way back towards Phandalin. So yeah, Nomagard's there. Yeah, so there you go. As you're heading back, you making your way down the mountains and through the fields once again, skirting around Umbridge Hill, heading back in the direction of Phandalin. It's kind of getting late at night now, but you think you can make decent progress.
During this, can I give Ridley the hat and tell
course.
him what it is?
Of course. Yeah.
How are you, by the way, X-Ren? Didn't even say hi.
Rather than
Hello.
I just give him the hat and then tell him what it is. It's this simple.
Yeah.
Alright, so you've now acquired the hat of wizardry.
I wear it at an angle, gotta look cool. Hit with the kids.
Wear it
Jesus,
backwards.
this wizard with like a hat instead
wear
of
it
a
backwards.
purple
Backwards.
pointy hat. Just swap.
Inside
Wear,
out, you know.
wear it upside down somehow, because it's magic. It just stays on.
Now that's the balancing act.
So as you're making your way back to Phandalin, you hear like
You can use the pole to steady yourself.
yeah. You hear like a you look off to the side and there's a merchant wagon. You're not on any sort of trail. You're going along the fieldish area. And he kind of sees your attention. You're kind of about there-ish.
Oh yeah.
With the kind of light blue. And he sees you and he raises his hand for you. He's like, "Excuse me, good sirs and madams. Come closer, come closer."
I do not come
I
closer
go.
personally.
Does anyone want to go over near him?
I
just
just shout.
I just said I head over.
Are you all right?
Who goes over? Karog goes over?
Karog's heading
Who
over.
else?
Anyone else want to go over? He's like an,
Oh, I
he's like an
don't.
elderly man.
To
I
protect
come-
Kulo, yeah.
I come closer, but
Alright.
not like going all the way,
Sort of-
you know.
sort of shouts and asks if the merchant's all right.
He kind of raises his hand to you, like in acknowledgement, but he's kind of watching the ones approach. You look like a capable sort. You're not coming back from Nomagard, are you, by chance?
Yeah, we are.
Spectacular.
Glad to ask.
I was actually on my way there to acquire some of their mushroom wine. I found a campfire more to the west, abandoned. We see them quite often. Very strange sight. He kind of scans the people who approach them and focuses on Karog. Oh, you. And he turns around and starts ruffling into his pack, and his horse just kind of
Pulls out
trot to the ground. He pulls out like a bundle of papers. And the bag moves slightly as he does it, as he takes his hand out. The bag kind of bounces. And he takes it out and he goes, It seems as if someone was
Just
dwelling
doing
there until
oohs and
very
ahs.
recently, and just
It's your eye.
have a read of this. And he hands you a rolled up bit of parchment, Karog.
Is that in spoilers?
I have not made it, unfortunately. I didn't have time, but I will. I will. If you wish to do it, well, I will read it out. Like,
Yeah, sure.
alright. So it's basically the last page of a diary from an aging druid
A druid.
called Zera, who used to live in Fandolin and decided to do a bit of exploring in the last few years of his life. Zera details that he wasn't one for human companionship, as he was a human himself. However, he found the company of animals very pleasing and had his own companion, and found that he could toil away many hours by shapeshifting himself into his companion and conversing with them. And there are several notes about how he spent many hours meticulously crafting his form until he could almost identically mimic his friend.
Shit.
However, he starts to note that the last few times he had these encounters, that it was getting trickier and trickier to change back. Although he didn't want to give up the friendship that he had with his
Falling
pal,
asleep only a little bit.
so he pushed through.
It is only half past 11.
And the last
It's
entry
not late.
is basically about,
mean,
just seems like a normal one, just going to, like, went down, gather some herbs, and going to chat again tonight. And it basically just ends there. Yeah, it's kind of normal.
I had a read of it. It didn't make sense until
Well, I think you'll I think this will make more sense. And he opens his bag, and
it's a fly.
bag kind of bounces a couple more times, and
oh, here comes the little devil right now.
and out onto his arm hops a brown and gold frog onto his arm. It looks up at him and,
You know,
looks out at you.
This
He's a-
baby.
he's a talkative little fellow. There was some more scrawlings. They're in a worse. They're a bit worse for wear. The frog basically matches the description of the notes. He's a talkative little fellow for a frog. But all he does is ribbit, really.
Problem is, there was only one frog, not two. So I don't know.
Are you currently looking after this frog?
Well, they came with me when I collected the notes. So,
Well, as somebody who is a druid myself, and obviously an amphibian creature, would you mind if I take these notes and this frog off you, and I'll look after it?
sure. I mean, is there any way you can find out? It could be the bloody druid, for all I know.
I'll figure that out. I'll make sure as I'm going around on my travels to discover if this is the druid. Actually, no, I can. I used detect magic. I have one left. If you're okay waiting here for a little bit, I'll detect magic on it and see if it is in fact magical, which it may not be if the druid did it a long time ago, but we can still give it a go. Are you okay with that?
Go for it.
Nexus?
Me? Who?
Are you okay with me doing detect magic?
I don't care. It's not my frog.
Right, okay, I'm gonna cast detect magic then.
There's a magical aura about it.
Okay, so
A magical aura could come from a shape change, or it could just be from a frog being in the presence of a druid for a very long time.
yeah, it does have magical sense to it. I still can't tell if it's a druid. I will figure it out. Is there any way I could maybe let you know, but once it's discovered?
Dunno. You might see me about. I kind of roam the area.
I'll make sure to come back and have a look for you if we discover out that it is the druid. But as for now, I'll just make sure I look after it, feed it, make sure it's okay.
Okay, do take care of it. And he reaches out his hand, and the frog like, get up, jumps onto your hand.
Hello, little friend. Can I understand it?
Can
Because
you?
I don't speak frog, but technically I am a frog. So
Not distinctly, however, there probably is a way you might be able to find out how to. Not
Speak
right off
with
the bat.
speak with animals is a thing if you can get it.
That's true.
can I? I don't know how available this is to me. Technically, could I beast shape into a frog and then be able to understand it?
I mean, if the druid could, then
See, beast
the
shape.
druid.
Is it the wild shape? Is it?
Yeah. I don't know if I can.
Potentially, however, I am very aware of our time.
Yeah,
So-
I can do it next session.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
Um,
put it in the back
and
pocket.
for now, he's sitting on my head. He's
Okay.
gonna be my little companion, and I
Yeah.
love him.
He's a little. He's mainly brown with like gold spotty kind of.
Aww.
Interpret it however you wish.
Call him
If
Karog.
and if he dies, I'm going to cry in real life.
Take care then. I'm going to head back to Nomengard or up to Nomengard. Good luck on your journeys.
See you later.
Right. So he totters off with his horse. For the sake of brevity and wrapping up the session, you'll successfully make your way back to Phandalin. Everything seems okay. So your quest detailed that you all the requested that you give anything you don't want to the Toy Master's Hall. So you all ride back in Phandalin from the lower area from the Miner's Trail. So you all ride back in town, your magical items, the foot. What would you like to do? No. We are ending, don't worry.
I would like to take a nap.
I'm gonna go take a rest.
We all just like keep them all because they could all be somewhat useful, but we'll just end on a long rest or something.
Long rest, baby.
To the end.
To the end.
We'll say for. So are you looking to keep the items?
I'd say
Right
so.
now, for now, yeah.
Yeah.
For now, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say for handiness purposes, because it works out just better. Excuse me. That you make your way to the Toy Master's Hall and inform Toy Master Wester that you wish to keep the items. He is extremely interested in the hat, but if you want to, do you wish to keep the hat? Ridley?
I like my hat.
Okay.
Keep it up, yeah.
So he's only interested in the hat. He does not really want anything else. So he does not pay you for completing the mission. However, you do still complete the mission and you do all level up.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, hee. Ha,
you
It's
ha.
a Zelda theme.
So you don't get the money, but you get the 4 items. So with your your items in tow, you'll make your way back to the Stonehill Inn. Once again, Toblin dives behind the bar as he sees Zalran to enter. And you all
Come on, man.
get a nice sleep. He still lets you use your room. Y'all get a good night's sleep, preparing for the day ahead. And we will end it there for this week.
If I click long rest then.
Yeah. You'll long rest and you'll also level up, like so.
Okay, do I roll? Okay, for when I roll hit points.
Oh no. Don't make me do it now, Funky, please.
Fine. I just want to know: do I roll? Do I roll it? Do I roll all of the d8s and then that's my thing, or do I roll 1d8 per level? Do I roll 1d8 when I level up and then keep that, and then just add another d8 when I next level up?
I'll give you the answer off stream. I can't
Okay.
give it right now, like, but I'll let you know, sure.
Mm,
So yeah, you can get
now.
your. So it did work out handy enough that
If we did it at the end of this week. So you'd have a look at your level 3 stuff for next week. And come in level 3 and we'll go from there. So there'll be enough stuff to do. So
I just need to fix the HP
you
then.
can pick from there. So you have your 4 items. I will give you the actual cards for them. It's basically the exact same item
Also,
information I
rest.
provide, except in like a nicer
Long
format.
rest.
So you can do what you want. So yeah, we will end there for this week, unless anyone wants to do anything before the night ends, I guess.
Oh, it's been fixed.
No.
I'm
Right.
good.
No, we don't.
Does anybody want to know how much HP I currently have after
much?
that
Oh,
level
my.
up?
Oh, do tell.
I have 32 HP after that level up.
Cool, I have 21.
That's great. I have 20.
I have 21.
So
What?
I am a beefy
Twins?
boy.
A beefy
A
boy.
beefy frog.
Chunky, yeah?
Chunky.
I also have all my new spells,
Yeah,
which
we can,
includes darkness, which is going to be.
I can now
Uh,
speak
I'm gonna
Dwarvish.
do them off stream.
Yeah.
Probably gonna need help with them, but I'm gonna
That's-
do it off stream.
Oh, good, no worries. Lemon, yeah, of course. So yeah,
Did
you'll
level
be...
up to get paid, which isn't great. I would have liked to get paid.
no dash, but items.
Shit. Okay. I like this. 'Cause it means I don't have to actually do maths, which is good. But you still don't like
No
doing
maths.
Sad.
to be honest.
I just need someone to tell me how to subclass on this thing.
Whatever you choose for level 3 is your subclass, quote unquote.
Okay.
Oh, so my bard college is subclass.
Yeah, this is just the terminology I'm using, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Alright,
I will
I wanna put this
I'll
in
end my
the other
stream here, and
scene.
then I'll back in voice chat like so.
Alright.
Okay. I'll be
Uh,
ending the stream as well.
I'm also gonna be ending
Bye,
the
Lemon
stream.
stream.
So,
Bye,
So-
Lemon.
I'm